All right, welcome to Toronto Blue Jays baseball here on Sinbin Stream. Today, the Blue Jays play Game 2 in Yankee Stadium in New York, or the Bronx, after falling last night 3-1. And I got on Yes Network because the Jays feed froze. Now, I'll try to get back to Sportsnet as it froze. Yeah, the Jays feed froze with 9 seconds left on an ad. I don't know. This ESPN app is really terrible. I don't know why it's so bad. All right, let's get an audio check. There was zero pregame. I hope MLB is right that they're wearing the gray road jerseys today. It's Cease versus Weathers. Cease pitched well, but Weathers pitched even better in the last matchup on Sunday in believe a Yankees win. All right, 1 second. Let's get the audio checks out of the way. Good on Twitch. And let's check YouTube. And I forgot my water, so I'm going to have to take care of that. All right. YouTube's good. Let me try to get my chat on my tablet working now as well. Yay, finally. There we go. Welcome in, Kieran. Thanks for being here. It is their gray jerseys. Vlad Guerrero Jr. back in the lineup. They DFA'd Davis Sanchez. And everybody wanted, or not DFA'd, sorry. They optioned, obviously, so I guess Sanchez, Davis Schneider is not out of options. I have no idea if Sanchez is or not. People wanting him off the team, which I get it, but I think the obvious choice is a guy who can't even hit 145 to be sent down. But call me crazy, but maybe that's just me. All right. Let's take a look at the numbers and the lineups. Yeah, thank you, Kieran. Sunny day in Yankee Stadium. All right. Bateman, right field. Guerrero Jr. first. Kirk, catcher. Springer, DH and cleanup hitter. Okamoto, third. Clement, shortstop. Daz Cameron in left. McAdoo at second base. Straw, center. On the bench. Apparently, they didn't need to put Jimenez on the injured list, but we'll see. Oh, I need to mute so I can do crowd noise. And unmute. All right, there we go. So we'll see what happens with Jimenez. Kind of doubt he's available. Jimenez, Lucas, Sanchez, all left-handed hitters on the bench, and Valenzuela, the switch hitter. Hey, what's going on, Gracie? Hello. Oh, it is just a delay in Cleveland. Okay, I thought it might, like on the NFL app or on TV, it was already showing postponed, but I did see on ESPN it was a delay. So yeah, hopefully they get that one in. Yeah, the weather's crazy in August with preseason, especially. All right, for the Yankees, Grisham center, Rice the DH, Ramos left, Garcia Jr. first base cleanup hitter, Jones right field, Lombard Jr. short, Chisholm Jr. second, Wells the catcher, Caballero the third baseman. Cease for the bottom of the first, 7-5, 2.42 ERA, 23 games, all of them starts, 137 and 2/3 innings pitched, 201 strikeouts, 1.06 whip, and opponent batting average 179. And not to forget, one complete game shutout as well. He's had one every other year, 2026, 2024, with Oh, that was the Padres. Oh, this is his first year with them? I didn't even know that. In 2022. Wait, White Sox. I didn't know he was a White Sox pitcher. Because he was drafted by the Cubs. Huh. All right. Weathers, though, on the mound for the Yankees, a lefty. 5-7, 3.56 ERA, 24 games, all starts, 134 innings pitched, 140 strikeouts, 1.19 whip, and 241 in the opponent batting average. First game of the afternoon in Major Leagues. Next game at 1:10, Braves Brewers. One game at 3:10, Nationals Marlins. Cardinals Phillies at 5:05. The rest 6:05 or later. Yep, Vlad is playing first, hitting second in the lineup. Should be just about set to start, I think, here. We know about the shenanigans last night where Schlittler didn't come out to the mound to warm up till after scheduled first pitch time. Weathers is out there now, so already almost 2 minutes late, probably, or more. Angela, welcome in. Richard, welcome in. Let's go Blue Jays. We were missing him yesterday. We were missing Jimenez more. And Vlad's been out almost a week. I think that happened last Friday night or Saturday, whatever, 7 days. Yeah, we'll see what he does. Nope, it never does in Yankee Stadium, but it won't be as bad as last night's, whatever that tomfoolery or shenanigans were with Schlittler not coming out to warm up until well after first pitch. Hopefully, I hope so. We can look at his numbers in a minute. All right, let's get the crowd noise set up. I guess we'll wait for a few more warm-up tosses. Yeah, for sure. They got to win today and tomorrow. It's not going to be easy. They didn't do well against Weathers last time offensively. They got to keep taking 2 of 3. All right, outfield for the Yankees. Ramos, Grisham, Jones. Third base, Caballero, Lombard Jr., Chisholm Jr. up the middle, Garcia Jr. at first. Austin Wells, the catcher for the Yankees. I forgot his name. The lefty Weathers. Yeah, it was already at least a minute or two late. Well, I don't know why they put 5 and 35 after the hour. They never start there. Yes, Davis Schneider sent down when they activated Vlad. So hopefully that's good news for Jimenez hamstring. That's, the main thing. First pitch in there, strike 1, taken by Bateman. Bateman was a home run short of the cycle last night. Four-seam 95. Underway. He's hitting 302. Lefty. In there at the knees. Strike 2. Sinker 94. Quickly Bateman down in the count. 0-2. Bright sunny day in Yankee Stadium. Here's the pitch. Way outside and low. Sweeper 82 missed. 1-2 the count. Yeah, first pitch was 3 minutes late. 74 and cloudy, actually, in Yankee Stadium. Low, ball 2. Missed on a sweeper, 82. Get to the umps next. 2-2 pitch to the leadoff hitter, Bateman. Lefty. Fouled it off. Maybe got his own foot. Still 2-2. Dan Iasangna. I don't know how to say that. This is the home plate umpire. Fouled off again. Bateman battling, making Weathers throws. That's good. Good at bat already. Taxi squad season. Oh, did they? You mean? Well, no, September call-ups, right? Yeah, I mean they're. Yep. Fouled off again. 96. Bateman still a 2-2 count, so 74 degrees, cloudy. Dan is Iasangna. I don't know. Iasana. I have no idea. Huge long at bat. And he ropes one into right for a leadoff single. There you go, Bateman. Nice leadoff at bat. And the Jays have the leadoff hitter at first on a Bateman single. All right. That's how you start a game. Now we need Vlad to walk or single. Andy Foster, welcome in. Good luck to your, I guess your Braves today. Not your Mariners, unfortunately. Hope the Cubs win. Vlad up 263 average, 7 homers. Takes one on the outside edge of the plate. 0-1. Like and subscribe on Andy Foster. He does Braves games when he can and Mariners games after, as it allows, and he does plenty of other fun things on his channel. Grounded to third, over to second for 1, not in time for 2. All right, 6-4 on the ground out, 1 away. Caballero to Chisholm Jr. or Chisholm Jr. Sorry. Not in time for the double play. Yeah, it was a great at bat by Bateman. Yep. On the either for Bateman's success or for Vlad grounding out. 284 average in 54 games for Kirk. 7 homers, 28 RBI. Low at the knees, 80, called a strike. Sweeper, 0-1. Yeah, and congrats to Andy Foster on 1,000 subs recently. Yeah, at least we stayed out of the double play. 2-pitch at bat after that beautiful at bat by Bateman. Let's go, number 30. Throw it at first, not in time. Vlad didn't slide, and that play was much closer than it needed to be. He barely got back. Whoa. And, of course, my crowd noise ran out. Dang it. All right. Come on, Kirk. We need a single. Let's get something going early on Weathers. Pitch number 12. Low in the dirt, almost 85. It was in the dirt. Changeup, 85. Miss low. Here's the pitch. Outside edge of the plate, 95. Got him on a sinker. 1-2 the count. Let's go Blue Jays, baby. Hello, boss Drew. Here's the pitch. Low. Evens the count. 2-2. 85. Missed on a changeup. Again, in the dirt. So it's sunny, not super hot, but just make this guy throw a lot of pitches. Excuse me. 2-2. Lined into center. That's another hit. And Vlad will have to stop at second. 2 hits. Sandwiched around a fielder's choice, and the Jays have runners at first and second with 1 out. So the 2 hot hitters stay hot, Bateman and Kirk. That'll bring up Springer, the designated hitter today. Oh my gosh, they're 1 for 14, but I guess it says for the series. Well, that's just last night with runners in scoring position. I knew it was bad last night. I didn't realize how bad. Springer takes low, ball 1, 95, 1-0 the count. Here's the second pitch. Swung on and missed. An awkward swing. He lost his balance on his right ankle again. He's been doing that a lot lately. Sinker, 95. Springer with a 1-1 count. 1 out. Guerrero Jr. at second on a fielder's choice. Grounded past the shortstop into left. They're sending Vlad around third. He will score as the throw is cut off, and Springer an RBI single, and the Jays take a 1-0 lead and get to Weathers early. There you go, George Springer. We desperately needed that. 3 runs on 1 hit, all singles, and there's only 1 out. Springer comes through in the clutch. Yes. Yeah, jam shot. That was a nice, like, I guess, inside-out swing. Kirky really, played that one well. Hello, Brian. Yep, him and Bateman. Well, we got a single. We got an RBI. Yep, between the hole and short and third and into left field. And they cut the throw off because Vlad was in there easily. Oak swings and misses, 81. Was on the outside edge of the plate, a sweeper. What's up, Sam? Whiners. Yeah, I'm sick of Boone, for sure. Outside, 87, 1-0, or 1-1. Sick of Caballero, and I'm sick of Lombard Jr. after kneeing Vlad in the head. Changeup, 87, missed. Yeah, we haven't had that, right? In the first inning too often. 95 outside. 2-1. Wait, no. That was a strike? That was outside. What a terrible call. 95. Damn it. It's 1-2. That should have been a ball. Oak takes one way outside. 85. 2-2 the count. I got to remember to grab my water after this inning, too. Totally forgot. Or half inning. All right. 2-2. Weathers checks the runner at second. Kaz swings and misses. Strike 3. 2 down. Man. He is striking out too much. Missed a changeup. 86. Pretty much right down the middle of the plate. 2 down, and the hitter is Ernie Clement, 285 average. I'm so happy. Ooga Booga Sinbin. How does that get translated to that? On the outside edge of the plate, Ernie takes strike 1 on a 4-seam fastball, 96. Yeah, that second strike was a ball. 9 homers for Erndog, and that's like 3rd on the team, Andy Pickle. Grounded to short. Oh, he bobbled it and still threw out Clement. Oh, how? Hopefully Ernie didn't just hurt himself with that stride. Lombard Jr. shaky with the glove, but a 6-3 ground out with the hand. 6-3 ground. Boy, I don't know. Did they even look at it? Nah. That was close. Grisham, lefty. Rice, lefty. Ramos, righty. Due up for the Jays. For the Yankees. 1 run on 3 hits. They leave 2 in scoring position. Bottom of the first, or two on. I'm sorry, two runners on. They left two on base, not one in scoring position. Bottom of the first coming up. All right, I'm gonna go grab my water. Be right back. Oh. I just had to get my water. All right, we are back. And they are back on Sportsnet. All right. Yep, one run on 3 hits. They are already 1 for 3 with runners in scoring position, so that's already an improvement, but they left 2 on base already. Springer, RBI number 41 on a single. Bateman, Kirk, and Springer all with singles. Vlad scored the run because of a fielder's choice. All right, Cease finishing his warm-up toss. Yeah, at least, yeah, couple people did, especially Bateman, but I hear you. They did get quite a few pitches out of Weathers. Yeah, Oak has been striking out way too much. Yeah, close play. I guess they didn't challenge it. Mariners shirt? Oh, you're talking to Andy. Fakes or Fake Z Ghoul. Hello? Or Fakes. Hello, welcome in. All windows are pickle. Oh, okay. Surface of the wound, Ooga Booga. Hello, Caden. Yep, Dylan. Yep, I know. Cease on the hill. Oh, okay. First pitch. Popped him up. Foul territory. Behind the plate. Out of play. 0-1. Grisham down. 0-1. 91 on a 4-seam. All right. Cease. In the windup. Inside. Miss to Grisham. 1-1. Oh my gosh. 4-seam 93 missed. Got a lead. Yeah. I know it's so rare for Cease, right? Low in the dirt. 3-1. Come on. Or 2-1. Sorry, I thought it was 3-1. Yeah, that's the most common. It's either that or surface of the book. Yeah, but Kirk is hitting great. You got to have him 3, and they like Springer in that cleanup spot. I would prefer Vlad, yeah, further down than second, but in the dirt, 3-1. Come on, Cease. Hello, Jet Dev Gaming. Welcome in. Snowman, welcome in. What you got going on this weekend or today? Did he go? No, says the third base ump. Ball 4, he walked him on 5 pitches. Come on, Cease. Cease has been much better about not walking people. Here's the Jays defense. Daz Cameron in left. Straw in center. Lucas in right. Okamoto, Clement, McAdoo, Guerrero Jr., the infield. Alejandro Kirk, the catcher. It is Lucas in right. They took it down to... No, it's Bateman in right. Sorry. They took it down too quick. Lucas has the day off against the tough lefty. First pitch fouled off by Rice, 0-1. Yeah, he's your third hitter. You really can't hit Kirk anywhere else right now. Low. 1-1. Sinker 94. Wait, what? Yeah, no walks, please. Time called. As yeah. I think Kirk was telling Cease to step off because it must have been the pitch clock low. 1-1 the count. Rice, a 249 hitter, designated hitter today. And low. Did not go. 2-1. Dang it. Sinker, 94 miss. White Sox, Mets today and tomorrow. All right, good luck. If you guys interested, Snowman Media does a great job. Snowman Multimedia, I'm sorry. Throw to second, not in time. Stolen base. Jeez Louise. Was that ball? No, strike, fortunately. Snowman Media's got Snowman Multimedia. I'm sorry, I keep screwing that up. Has you covered for the White Sox and obviously their opponent. All right, 2-2 count. Yeah, I thought he had been much better recently though. Just real recent. Grounded to second. McAdoo to Vlad for out number 1. The runner moved to third, so hitter did his job. 1 out. Ramos up. What's up, Arcarino? Yeah, thank you so much. Sam saying hello. Yeah. That's the option in case you don't like either team. I threw that in there. 243 average, 9 homer, 35 RBI. Ramos takes on the outside edge of the plate, 87, strike 1. Cease fired a slider there. Pitch number 12 coming up for Cease. 1 out, runner at third. Swung on and missed right down the middle, 95 for strike 2. 4-seam. I would round that up to 96. Yeah. Walk, stolen base, ground out to the right side, moved him to third. That's outside, rang him up, but immediately challenged, and it'll be overturned. Another terrible call by the ump. This was at least 1.5 inches outside. Maybe 2 inches. Oh, I was right on it. 1.5 inches. I'm getting good at this. 1-2 count. No matter. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. And out number 2. Strikeout number 1 for Cease. Look how horrible this ABS call, this challenge was. And oh, hold on. We got the bigger one. Be easier to see. 1.5 inches wide. All right, first pitch, swung on and missed, 97. Actually fouled off, 4-seam by Garcia Jr. 250 batting average, 25 homers, 80 RBI in 119 games. Luis Garcia Jr. Cleanup hitter. Low. Kirk dropped it in the dirt. 81. 1-1. Knuckle curve. Yeah. 1.5 inches wide. I don't get it. Yeah, finally got one. Outside missed. 80. 2-1. Little low. Changeup miss. Yeah. He has definitely been a good find. They got him from the Cubs, right? For Gosman, I think. Was that part of that deal? Swung on and missed. And that is, I thought it was strike 3. My bad. Strike 2. 2-2. I jumped the gun. Slider, 89. And the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Got him. Strike 3. I was a pitch early. 2 strikeouts for Cease. The Yankees get no runs. They left a runner in scoring position at third with only one out. And it was on a walk. Heading to the top of the second. And the Blue Jays will send up Daz Cameron, righty. McAdoo, righty. Straw, righty. For the second inning. So that is 7, 8, 9 in the Jays lineup. All right, anything? Nope. Braves, Brewers in about another 10 minutes, maybe less. NFL, Commanders 10, Lions 7, 4:01 in the third. Bills, Browns still in a delay. Falcons 17, Colts 6, 10:20 in the second. Ravens 3, Vikings 0, 5:07 in the second. Saints, Rams, and Giants, Dolphins coming up at 3. Oops, I thought there. Let's go, Jays. Hello, Sean. Yep, that was a great one. Tee-hee-hee. Nice one. That sounds like a dad joke, but nice joke. 2:15 Eastern? Yeah. Yep. Oh, I agree, Profion. I agree. Low outside corner. Daz Cameron takes strike 1. 0-1 the count. Outside 94, 1-1. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to read this. Schlittler. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, true. Outside 80, 2-1. A lot depends on how the Jays do, too. If they make the playoffs, it's an easier case to be made. If they don't, it's a tougher case. Fouled off. 2-2. I'm not saying there hasn't been pitchers on bad teams and MVPs on bad teams before, but it's just more rare. Need to add more on, exactly. Eastern time, so like 12 minutes. Outside miss, 3-2. Full count by Daz Cameron. Weather's at 30 pitches in the top of the second. Help our Ceaser out. Hey, Dave and Tammy Olson, welcome on in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Fouled off. 94, staying alive. Yeah. So far, so good. Daz Cameron actually hitting 364. Obviously limited at bats. Popped him up the center. Right center fielder Grisham moves to his right to make the catch for out number 1. F8. Maybe L8. Yep, L8. Put out. Line out. All right. Now it's McAdoo playing second tonight. Or, sorry, this afternoon. Because Ernie's got to play short in the absence of Jimenez. Hopefully we get some update on how his hamstring is. McAdoo takes a strike right down the middle, 96. A four-seam. As we look at Jimenez. I got to turn it up so I can hear. Jays are off Monday. Low, 1-1. Changeup, 86. Oh, that's my knee. A lefty-righty matchup. McAdoo chases low, 86, strike 2, swung on and missed. Changeup, 86. That wasn't even close. Yep, thanks for cheering on the Blue Jays as well, Dave and Tamiels. Yep. Just not enough runs. Too many men left on base. Upstairs, 95. It's hard when Kirky's the only one driving in runs, you know. And fortunately, Springer picked him up today. Sinker, 95 was high. 2-2 count. McAdoo waiting. Weather's in that stop and go motion. Delivers. Swung on and missed. That would have been a strike. Top of the zone. Second strikeout for Weathers. McAdoo couldn't handle a sweeper, 83 at the top of the zone. Tough pitch. Not blaming McAdoo at all. Mac attack. Mac can do. Excuse me. That'll bring up Straw. 2 outs. The 9th hitter. Right down the middle. 95. Strike 1. That was a sinker, 95. 212 average, 3 homers. Missed the RBI. Outside, 86. Way outside. Slider missed, 1-1. Weather's at 39 pitches in the second inning. Really need to get him to get some more. Straw with that outside, 82. Straw with a Batman-themed bat. He has bat wings on it, and it's like in Joker colors, green and purple. 2-1 to Straw. In the windup. Fly to center. Grisham heads back, short of the track, and makes the catch on the run for out number 3. 1, 2, 3, nothing across. Down go the Jays in order. Bottom of the second coming up. Jones lefty, Lombard Jr. righty, Chisholm Jr. lefty. Too many juniors in the Yankee lineup. All right, let's lose the crowd noise. There we go. All right, I got to add it into the schedule, but tomorrow, this stream is it for today. I believe Andy Foster may do the Cubs-Mariners game off of Fox tonight. I am taking the night off, spending some time with my 2 sons. Kind of got to rest the voice, too. Sunday, we'll have Jays, Yankees, same time, Game 3. Then we'll probably join Cubs-Mariners already in progress. Monday, just Cubs Diamondbacks. Tuesday, we got 3 games set with the Royals. We'll probably have to join Cubs Diamondbacks already in progress. Tuesday, Wednesday getaway day. It's in the afternoon. And we'll do Rockies Nationals at noon next Thursday. There's not that many day games on Thursday. So slim pickings. All right. C. Soriano, Bieber, Blue Jays bullpen. All pitching pretty well, actually. Yeah, they just get 0 run support, though, which makes it all that more difficult as we look at Scherzer and the pitching coach. Yeah, extra cheese. No, Cease's got the full mustache and beard, Profion. In there, no, inside missed. 4-seam, 94. No, he's got a full beard to go with his mustache. Cease didn't shave. Bieber shaved. Bieber shaved his stash. That's who you're thinking of. All right, that one's a strike, 1-1. Shane Bieber shaved. 4-seam, 95. Yeah, Cease has got more facial hair than ever. Yeah, I'm watching on Sportsnet. Hello, Christina Rodriguez. Upstairs, missed. Four-seam, 95, 2-1. Yeah, we got a long way to go. He's got plenty of one-hitters, I think, this year. Fouled straight back. 2-2. Thank you, Robin. Hope you're having a great weekend. Yeah. Low. No swing. 3-2. Dang it. I mean, when there's people on base, maybe. But, you know, when they're just pitching with nobody on base, you know, they're not going to call balks on it, is what I'm saying. Grounded foul off the first base dugout. I forgot to mention Jones, the hitter, the right fielder. I don't know. Sportsnet's pretty caught up. For some reason, I think Yes Network doesn't do pitch types either, if I remember. I could check. 96 fouled off, 3-2. It's regrown with every strikeout. Mr. November. Dodgers got caught. I don't know. They're still a great team. They beat the Pirates in extra innings. Inside, ball 4. He walked him. Second free pass issued by Cease today. His only mistakes. Yeah. 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. Meanwhile, Weathers has given up 1 run on 3 singles. And he's struck out 1. That'll bring up George Lombard Jr., 288, 2 homers in 15 games. An easy steal without a throw. My goodness, I am so sick of seeing that. Spencer Jones, 8 stolen base. I mean, not even... Like, he was almost there by the time the ball got to the plate. Sinker, 94. Cease doesn't ever look at the dang runner. There's not much Kirk can do, or if Valenzuela's catching, Valenzuela can do. It's just been a problem all year. Now Cease looks at the runner at second a couple times. Delivers pitch 29. Inside edge of the plate, strike 1, 95. On a 4-seam. Yeah, he's had 2 walks. I mean, it's only the bottom of the second, though. Inside 95. I don't ever worry about no-hitter, especially when you're still on the first time through the rotation. I mean, through the batting order. And I would say even the second time. You got to get into the third time through the batting order before it's even a thing. Liner into right, and Bateman will grab it in right. He'll throw to third, but not in time. The runner tags. And again, that stolen base. Again, 2 innings in a row. And the Yankees have a runner at third with 1 out. And that 2 innings straight. That's happened. Yep. Walk, stolen base, fly to right, advanced him to third. Exactly. Unfortunately, yeah. It was bad. Like, literally, the runner was almost there, and Kirk was getting ready to throw the ball back to the pitcher. Like, it was bad. That brings up Chisholm Jr., hitting 7th, 214 average. Upstairs, missed 94 on a... Make that 96 on a 4-seam fastball. 0-1. Come on, Cease. We need a strikeout or a pop-up on the infield. Low. 83. Ball 2. No. Ball 1. Forgot about the first. Wait a minute. It was a 1-0 count. That was low, and he called it a strike. Changeup 83. Yeah, the Jays will take it, but that one's in the air to center. Is it deep enough? It's very shallow. Straw under it, and no tag. A one hopper to Kirk. Decent throw, and there's 2 outs. F8 retires Jazz Chisholm Jr. I ran his first name into his second name. Chisholm Jr. for out number 2. F8 Straw with the put out. Nope. 2 walks. Fouled it off. 0-1. What happened? Did he... Looked like he double hit it on his backswing. Knuckle curve, 82, fouled it off. I don't know. We don't have to talk about the Dodgers. I don't cover the Dodgers. Yeah, it was very shallow and still a good throw, though, by Straw. Wells fouls it off way early on 96. Inside four seam, way out in front. 0-2. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about no hits until at least the 7th inning, because that would be 2 times through the order. And then you get into the 3rd time through the order. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I wouldn't even worry about it till the 3rd time through the order. In the dirt. Good stop by Kirk, 79. On a slider. Wait. Did I say set? Wait. Change up in the dirt, 79. Sorry, that's the next pitch. Spoiler alert. Here's the pitch. That's a slider in the dirt, 89. 2-2, evens the count. I hope so. We got to get more. We got to get more than 1 run in 2 innings, though. I mean, I would prefer a little more than that, and the earlier the better. The sooner the better. All right, 2-2 pitch, and it's outside. Miss. Ball 3, a full count, 2 outs. Runner at 3rd. Missed on a slider, 89. 9th place hitter on deck. And swung on and missed. Got him. 89. Strikeout number 3 for Cease. Retires the side. No runs, no hits. Once again, they leave a runner at 3rd with 1 out due to a walk, stolen base, and then advancing the runner. Top of the 3rd coming up. And due up for the Jays, Bateman lefty, Guerrero Jr. righty, Kirk righty, a.k.a. the top 3 hitters, the top of the order. Wow. And let's check in on the scoreboard. Braves 1, Brewers 0. Runners at 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs for Atlanta. Bills, Browns underway, or back underway. Bills get I don't know if they got 2 field goals or a touchdown. No, rushing touchdown. 6-0, 9:32 in the first. That game's behind these other games. Commanders-Lions game was like an 11 o'clock game. 14-10 Lions. 13-26 in the 4th. Ravens 3, Vikings 0, 23 seconds ago, 2nd quarter. Falcons 17, Colts 6. 2nd quarter, 3:51, preseason football. All right, is this frozen? No, okay. They were just talking about something for a long time, a graphic. All right, see if the top of the order can get it going again. No, yeah, I agree. Yep, Austin Wells. Yep. Yeah, when's I thought Judge was going to be back in August. Is it going to be September now? Yep, Braves ahead. See if they got any more. Nope, middle of the first, Braves 1, Brewers nothing in Milwaukee. Dang. Left runners in scoring position at second and third. All right, lefty Bateman, who's singled, didn't score because of the fielder's choice. Takes one by Vlad. 79 sweeper right down the middle. 0-1. We need more run support for Cease. Always. It's been the case all year. At the knees, should have been a strike. The ump calls it a ball. They don't ABS challenge it. Sinker 92. 1-1 the count. Weathers with that delivery. Delivers, and Bateman hits one off the end of the bat. Third baseman gloves it. It gets knocked into shallow center. The shortstop picks it up, and two straight singles by Brett Bateman. And the Jays have the leadoff runner aboard again for the second time in 3 innings. I think they went 1, 2, 3 in the second, if my memory serves. 4 hits, 2 of them by, that was off the edge of the glove. That is definitely not an error. Correct call. Vlad takes one outside, 94, ball 1 on a 4-seam. Stanton, another calf injury. Could be September for Judge. Yeah, I guess August was optimistic then. That was outside. Call the strike. This wasn't even close. Sinker, 93. That was about 2 inches outside. Man, this ump is terrible. Say that on a game-by-game basis. Grounded foul off the first base dugout. 1-2. That one would have been a strike. Sinker 94. Keep it coming, Bateman. Need another leadoff. Yeah. I know. It's tough against a lefty, especially Weathers when he's got this delivery. In the stretch, yeah, see, throw to first, not in time. It's not the easiest thing to steal off of a left-handed pitcher. I don't know what kind of arm the catcher has either. The Jays don't steal a lot of bases. Bateman knew it, too. He knew Weathers was throwing back, trying to draw a throw. Here's the pitch. Vlad smashes it into left over the shortstop, luckily. And there's 2 on with nobody out. Back-to-back singles. Vlad's aboard. He's 1 for 2. Jays have 5 hits off of Weathers in, 3 innings. Well, again, guys, it's not the easiest thing to do to steal off a lefty. Much easier off of a righty. Brett Butler. Yeah, that's pretty good. He would need to get more bunt singles, though, if he was Brett Butler. Brett Butler had a ton of bunt singles. Hello, Michael. What's up with you? I'm good. Thanks for asking. First pitch to Kirk. Strike 1. Right down the middle. Took a changeup. 84. 1 for 3 with runners in scoring position today. After going 1 for 14? I don't know. Grounded to second. Chisholm to second. Over to first in time. 4-6-3 double play. Oh, I can't criticize Kirky. He's the only one doing anything at the plate besides Bateman. But there's 2 down. Jays just cannot stay out of these double plays. It's really killing. If they're not striking out, they're grounding into double plays. High throw, too, but great catch by the first baseman. Chisholm Jr., Lombard Jr. to Garcia Jr. The Jr. on the double play, 4-6-3. Now the catcher talking to the ump. I don't know what's going on. Weathers with 50 pitches. Springer up. He has the RBI single from the first inning. Takes on the outside edge of the plate. Strike one on a sweeper, 81. Thanks, Kirk. Yep. No, that's been more Vlad. I can't criticize Kirk anymore. Grounded to third, routine throw to first in time. 5-3 ground out, retires the side. No runs, 2 hits. They leave another runner in scoring position at third. And we head to the bottom of the third. And for the Yankees, they will send up Caballero righty, then the top of the order, Grisham lefty, Rice lefty. Oh, fudge. Again, it's hard to be critical of Kirk now. I know I was earlier in the season, but he's the only consistent hitter other than recently with Bateman they've got in their lineup. So I will not be slandering Kirk. He has raised his average well over 100 points, I think. Most of it recently. It took him a while to get the first 50, and he has just tacked on with these last 50 points on his batting average. Bottom of the first, Brewers have a runner at first, but 2 outs and a 1-2 pitch coming up. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, great. What happened? You know what? Sportsnet, I'm going to give Yes Network a shot. The feed keeps dying on me. I know it's probably ESPN, but this is driving me crazy. Yep, another one. Yeah. I agree, but again, against a left-handed pitcher, especially one like Weathers, that's no easy feat, tough task. 2-2 in that pitch for the Braves. All right, we're on Yes Network, but if they don't show pitch types, I'll probably go back to Sportsnet. I don't think I've liked Yes when I've watched it. Oh yeah, they're way further back. Swung on a miss, slider 86. All right, they do have pitch type. But their camera is not zoomed in enough. Maybe, yeah, you're seeing all kinds of grass behind the mound. Swung on a miss, slider 85, 0-2 to Caballero. No, I know. Got to give credit to Weathers for inducing that double play ball and then the ground ball to end the inning. Got himself out of a jam. Still waiting on Cease. Low in the dirt, 87 slider, 1-2. Cease with 43 pitches now. Caballero with the pink bat. Outside, missed, knuckle curve, 72. Or knuckle curve, 79 miles per hour. Yes, in the bottom of the third. Swung on a miss, got Caballero. Strike 3 and out number 1. Is that strikeout number 3 for Cease? No, strikeout number 4. Yeah, I heard about the Walter Cup going missing. I didn't read anything. I just saw the headline. Where's the Walter Cup? Did the owner have to go to the pawn shop with it? Yeah, I don't know. Grounder to second. McAdoo over to Vlad in time for out number 2. So Grisham grounded out on the first pitch. 4-3 McAdoo to Guerrero. 2 away. First inning that the Yankees haven't had the leadoff runner get aboard. Low ball 1, sinker 94, 1-0. I guess we'll stay on Yes Network because I just have issue. The feed seems to crap out or freeze up more on Sportsnet lately for some reason. Low, strike 1. Yep, it nicked the bottom of the edge of the plate. Four seam 96 as we get a look at. Has to be Judge. Nobody else is that big. Oh, sorry, forgot the crowd noise. At the knees, strike 2. Four seam 97. He was doing some warm-up exercises today, so I guess that's a good sign for Judge. Fouled off by Rice. Still 1-2 the count. I hope the Blue Jays welcome in, hopefully. Yeah, no spoiler alerts, though. That pitch hasn't happened yet. There's 2 strikes. In the dirt, 2-2, slider. Angela, no spoiler alerts. I know it's already here, but wait till I've said it. In case people are listening and only paying attention to this. Cease with pitch 52. Swung on and missed. Changeup 81. Strikeout number 5. 1, 2, 3. Nothing across. Top of the 4th. We've played 3. And in the 4th, the Jays send up Okamoto righty, Clement righty, Cameron righty. What did I say? 5th? Top of the 4th. I think I said 4th. Yeah. Righty, righty, righty. Okamoto, Clement, Daz, Cameron. 5, 6, 7 in the order. Oh, my eyes itch. Oh, my gosh. Yes, one morning. We'll give a timeout next. Yeah, I didn't mean to highlight that. That was my fault, too. All right, let's check the Braves Brewers. Still 1-0 Braves through 1. Heading to the top of the 2nd in Milwaukee. Again, it's only a little over 1 time through the order. I wouldn't. Yeah, innings over. End of the 1st. I wouldn't even think about a no-hitter until the bottom of the 7th. I mean, it's just. I think it's silly to even think about it before the bottom of the 7th. I mean, because got to get through the order twice. It's that 3rd time where things could get interesting. All right, first pitch. Oak takes a strike. 0-1. They didn't give the pitch type. Sinker 94. Weather's at 53 pitches, so they both have similar pitch counts, but all right, top of the 4th. Low slider 86, 1-1. Oh, I want the bug in the lower right. I'm having to look all the way up to the top left if I were designing a layout. Kaz swings and misses. Sweeper 82 on the outside edge of the plate. That too. I'm more worried about winning the damn game than I am a no-hitter. A good point, Robin. But it almost feels like grounded down the third base line, just foul, knocked down by the ball boy. Still 1-2, but it almost feels with Cease, as always is the case, there's a lack of run support. It's almost like he's forced to think in terms of a no-hitter, you know? All right, Kaz has a 1-2 count. Weathers delivers, roped into left, down the line, and one hopped into the stands for a ground rule double. Kaz with home run number 19. Let's go. Another extra base, or wait, that's the first extra base hit, I think, for the Blue Jays. Hit number 6. Lead-off double in the top of the 4th. All right, no excuses. Got to get a run here. Ernie Clement up. Got to, bare minimum, move him to 3rd with 1 out. Lefty-righty matchup. Ernie's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Top of the zone, 4-seam, 95, taken strike 1. Yeah, I know. Well, the walks and the stolen bases. Gotcha. Grounded down the third base line. Throw to first. Not in time. Ernie beats it out. What is that official scorer ruling? What? They started to put sack bunt, but it's a single because there's no out. Weathers had trouble getting the ball out of his glove and threw a late low throw to first. But that's a single, and we got 1st and 3rd and nobody out. Ernie, we actually got a bunt, which is breaking news. That doesn't always happen. Oh, no worries. Yeah, infield bunt single. Let's go, Jays. Way to go, Big Oak on the double. Outside missed. Sinker 95, 1-0 that count to Daz Cameron. Terrific bunt by Ernie. They just replayed a slow-mo. Hello, Jason. Yes. Yay. Yep. Got to have at least a sac fly by Daz Cameron. Nothing less. Outside edge of the plate. He's got a 1-1 count. Stanton got a sinker in there, 95. Hello, Jason. Again. Welcome. Weathers delivers. Woo, where was that? They called it a ball, a little bit outside. 95 sinker. It's a little bit difficult to see where the ball is on Yes Network. I don't know what their strike zone issue is. Yeah, you can barely see it. Outside, 94 sinker, 3-1 the count. Yes, tremendous speed and hustle. He did in the first at bat too, right? I think he had a fielder's choice, maybe. Can't remember. Swung on and missed. It was going to be a strike. 3-2 the count. Yeah, Yes Network is hard. It's hard to see the ball where it goes. It's so faint. Sinker 95. I've never seen that issue really in other sports regional sports coverage. Full count pitch fouled off. Sinker 95. Still 3-2. Come on, Daz. Okamoto at 3rd on a double. Ernie bunted him to 3rd and beat it out for a single. Cameron works the count full and just fouled one off. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. Got him. Sweeper 83. And there's out number 1. Damn it. And unfortunately, Daz Cameron struck out. He's been hot in limited playing time. All right, McAdoo, bare minimum, sack fly. Straw on deck. Top of the order, Bateman in the hole. 1 out. Come on, McAdoo. Let's go, Mac Attack. First pitch, called a strike on the outside edge of the plate. Changeup, 86. Good call by the ump. Or correct call by the ump, I should say. Come on, sack fly, please. Bare minimum. Single would be awesome. Inside edge of the plate, 94 sinker, strike 2. He's painted the outside and the inside of the plate and ahead in the count. 0-2. Weathers with 68 pitches in the top of the 4th, so that's a good thing. Taking his time. I don't know what the pitch clock's at. Maybe he stepped off the rubber. I'm guessing that's what happened. All right. 0-2 pitch to McAdoo. On the way. Fouled off. Sinker, 96. Still 0-2. In Milwaukee, already the bottom of the second. Braves must have gone quickly in the top of the second. It's still 1-0 Braves in Milwaukee over the Brewers. 0-2 pitch on the way. Liner into center. That's going to score Oak from third. We'll see where Erndog goes. I think he's going to have to stop at second. But a 1-out RBI single by McAdoo. And the Jays take a 2-0 lead. Woohoo. All right. Huge hit by McAdoo in the top of the 4th with a 0-2 count. Really couldn't ask for more right there. That's pretty much the best case scenario with the 0-2 count. So McAdoo comes through in the clutch. That'll bring up Straw. Lefty-righty matchup, 1 out. Takes on the outside edge of the plate. Changeup, 84. Oh, come on. That was outside again. Changeup, 84. See, it's not as easy to see on Yes Network because you can't see the little, ball graphic because it's so faint. Even their strike zone is barely there. All right, stepped off the mound again. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Inside, miss. Sweeper 78. Evens the count. 1-1. Come on, Straw. Single would be great. Walk is acceptable as well. Yeah, Big Oak scored. Nice. Big Oak had a double, and then, yeah, nice single by McAdoo. I don't know what's going on. Again, mound visit? Oh, injury delay for Weathers, apparently. Yeah, good contact. Exactly. Nice. Blue Jays. Yep. Yeah, drove in a run. Weathers is leaving the game. I don't know what happened to him. Tweaked it in the straw. One of the pitches. Yeah, he waved him in. So Boone's got to get the hook for Weathers because of an injury. And we have no idea who's coming in from the bullpen yet. Yep. Do you have no clue what was wrong? I'm assuming I'm assuming it's a left arm issue. I can't imagine. Well, they went to commercial just as they were showing them. So we'll do the same. We'll see who trots in from the bullpen from the Yankees. It's Yeri De Los Santos. Yeah, I have no clue what happened to Weathers. Would only be guessing. But here's your reliever, and he'll get all day to warm up. Well, for the most part. All right. Yeah, I don't know. That's what my guess was too. Some sort of left arm injury, I would guess. Unless he tweaked something. No. Talking again? Yeah. I don't know. If something happened to Weathers, I mean, that's standard procedure that you get not pretty much unlimited pitches to get warmed up after an injury. But, you know, obviously it surprised them. They weren't expecting Weathers to be done this soon. So, I don't think this is anything nefarious or what, well, that's not the right word. By Boone. It's not the right pronunciation. Nefarious, I think, is what I wanted. And I think I was thinking of facetious. It's nefarious. All right. De Los Santos 1-0, 0.64 ERA, 10 games, 14 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts, 1.14 whip out of the Dominican Republic. Debuted May 25th, 2022. 212 opponent batting average. With the Yankees since 2025. Pirates 22-23. No numbers in 2024. All right, in Milwaukee, top of the third. So the Brewers got nothing. The Braves have nobody on, nobody out, and a 1-2 pitch coming up. And De Los Santos will inherit a 1-1 count and runners at first and second with one out. Weathers on the hook for the two base runners after surviving only 3 1/3. Tweaked something apparently in his arm, his left arm, pitching arm. Lions lead by 1 over the Commanders, 14-13, 2:30 to go in the fourth. Bills and Browns 7-7, 11:26 in the second. Halftime in Indy, Falcons 24, Colts 6. Ravens 3, Vikings 3, 10:15 in the third in Minneapolis. Let's see. NFL Network for one game. Yeah, 2 games. NFL Network has a doubleheader, 6 and 9 tonight. I'm sure they've got one of these games. Let's see. Yeah, they have Bills and Browns, which had the delay. Blew a tire. No, I don't know. I don't think it was his. I don't think it was his legs at all. I think it was his left arm. Weird. Yeah, then you worry about, heart, unfortunately, if that's the case. No. Oh, Boone? Sure. Yeah, no argument here. It is Yerry de Los Santos, a righty. All right, talking strategy. Finally back from a commercial break by Yes Network. That was like a 3-minute break. Here's the pitch right down the middle. Strike 2, 94 sinker to Straw. Come on, Straw. Walker base hit. Keep the line moving, please. Now it's a righty-righty matchup. Outside miss, sinker 94, 2-2 the count. McAdoo at first. Clement at second. Popped it up. On the infield. Foul ball. It's going to be an infield fly even if he dropped it. Foul territory for out number 2. So a foul pop 3 and Luis Garcia Jr. with the put out. Yeah, De Los Santos. And, yep. All right, Bateman. 2 for 2 with 2 singles, 327 average, 4 RBI on the season, 780 OPS. And in the stretch, now he's set. Here's the windup. Missed inside, four-seam, 94, 1-0 to Brett Bateman. Again, he is 18 for 55 on the season. Unbelievable. In there, strike one, four-seam, 91. Bateman's like in the top 5 of... Yeah, got in a trade August 2nd. Made his debut August 2nd. August 7th, sorry. Low and inside, changeup 88, 2-1. He's like top 5 in most hits in their first 12 games for the Blue Jays or something. I think Bo Bichette has a record with like 20 hits. Popped up. Shallow or left field line just into the front row and out of play. Just out of room. I thought he might get there and make the catch, the left fielder. But yeah, so after that 3 hit yesterday and 2 hit today. And a kid got the foul ball tossed by the left fielder. Nice gesture. Yeah, Straw. Yep, keep it coming. I'm not allowed to criticize Straw unless I slam Jesus Sanchez first, apparently. 2-2 the count, so I'll just choose to say nothing. Vlad on deck. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Bateman the hitter. Righty-lefty matchup. First and second. Erndog at second. Throw to second. Ball goes into center. Ernie heads to third. And he will be safe, and McAdoo moved to second. So error on a pickoff attempt by De Los Santos, I believe, will be the call. It is. And now the Jays have runners at second and third in scoring position with 2 outs. First error of the game, and it goes to the Yankees on a bad pickoff attempt. Looked like he might have had Ernie leaning, but terrible throw went into center. And even McAdoo moved up. Yep. Error on the pitcher, De Los Santos. Now Bateman has 2 runners in scoring position. Really need a hit or a walk. Oh, I think that was close. A little low, full count. Can't tell on Yes Network. A little low. Slider, 87. Here's the pitch. Low, called strike 3. Bateman immediately challenges. He's going to be right. And the Jays are going to have the bases loaded and Vladdy Daddy coming up. This was about an inch low. Terrible call yet again by the sump. 0.9 inches. Man, I am getting really good at guessing at these. Ball 4, he walked him. There's the pitch. He was confident. He rang him up hard, but that was not. Excellent challenge by the rookie Bateman. And Boone coming out to the mound already. Okay. I guess talking strategy. Yeah, it was a great challenge by Bateman. Had no choice. 3-2 count. Got it. And it was obviously low, and I'm glad to see the youngster make that call in the top of the 4th. Yeah, this ump is... they got to go to ABS. They have gotten so much worse as the year has gone on. They got to go to ABS full-time. You're still going to have the ump have to make check swing calls, catcher's interference calls, plays at the plate, obviously, but leave the ball strike stuff to the ABS. It's got to happen. Yeah, exactly. Vlad takes one right down the middle. Sinker, 91, strike 1. Righty-righty matchup. 2 outs, top of the 4th. Way outside, not even close. Almost got away, 96. Missed on a 4-seam. All right, we'll take a wild pitch, pass ball, walk, balk, anything. Ah, well, it's not going to be a balk. Cease somehow got a balk. The bases loaded once. But... or was it Gosman? Outside miss, 4-seam, 95, 2-1 the count. Come on, Vlad. Let's do this. Yes, we know. It was outside. I don't know why they're showing it. 2-1 count. And grounded weakly to second. Chisholm knocks it down, throws to first in plenty of time for out number 3. No runs. They got... no, I'm sorry. 1 run. 1 run. They did get a run. On, I think, 3 hits. A double and a pair of singles. But they left the bases loaded. And we head to the bottom of the 4th. So, yeah, they got 1. And Ramos righty, Garcia lefty, Jones lefty. It was a Okamoto double. Moved to third on Ernie Clement's infield hit. And then I believe McAdoo drove him in. So they got at least 3 hits that inning. Nope, wrong one. There we go. 2 runs on 8 hits. Bottom of the 4th. Coming up. All right. Still Braves 1. Brewers nothing. Bottom of the 3rd. Oof, my back. If we end early, yeah, maybe we can redirect. I wonder if Andy's doing that, Braves Brewers. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was a good challenge by Bateman. Yeah, unfortunately. Yep. Yeah, grounded to second. I know. Again, he's coming off of a hamstring. Or no, that was, I'm sorry, concussion. Yeah, yeah, we'll check that. Yeah. Yeah. I guess. Well, here's the story. They are 3 for 10 with runners in scoring position, and they've left on 6. So, vast improvement over last night. Vlad grounded out to end the top of the 4th with the bases loaded. He just returned from concussion. All right, first pitch is in there. Or, wait a minute. Called a strike, knuckle curve. That was so low. Next pitch just fouled off, 0-2. My gosh, so he's not favoring either team, but my goodness, that was a terrible pitch. That was low. Wow. Ramos, the hitter, 0 for 2. Third hitter in the Yankees lineup. Fouled it off. Slider out of play. Still 0-2. So it should be 1-2. That had to be 2 or 3 inches low. I can't believe that one wasn't challenged, to be honest. Upstairs, 4-seam missed way high, 97, 1-2 the count. I don't know. I'm watching Yes Network. They didn't show it either. Strike 3, got him. Was he looking? Hold on. Yeah. Watch the sweeper at the top of the zone, 80. Ramos is down, and yeah, 1 run. I wish we would have got more, though. Strikeout number 6 for Cease. He grounded out to second. And people say he didn't run it out. I guess he didn't. In there, strike one. No. 1-0. He's 0 for 1. Knuckle curve low, 79. Sorry about that. Flyby's useless hot dog. All right. Grounded to second. McAdoo underhand toss to Vlad for out number 2. Good charging play there by McAdoo. Heads up. 4-3 ground out. And there's 2 down. I mean, Vlad's signed. That contract ain't going anywhere. I understand the frustration, but he needs to get out of this funk offensively. I mean, he's their future, unfortunately. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending how you look at it. Four seam, 96, taken inside, 1-0. That's what I thought. That's why I didn't comment. I thought maybe I saw something because I thought he ran it out. It was a close play. In top of the zone, 1-1. Knuckle curve. I missed it. Oh, flabby. Okay. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Change up 79. Yeah, I don't like people being referred to as fat or other names for that. That's true. In the dirt, 2-2, evens the count. Slider, 89. Again, the hitter is Jones. In this chat, unfortunately, yes. I didn't sign him to the contract, so don't get upset at me. I didn't sign him to that contract, so. Upstairs, ball 3, changeup 76 missed, full count. Yes. Yeah, I know, I agree. We're not fat. We don't want people being referred to as fat. I agree. It's a kid and family friendly show. Swung on and missed. Got him on a low pitch for strike 3. Side is retired. I don't think that was... Yeah, what did we have? Strikeout, ground out, strikeout. I think it's hit number 7. Hey, Ronald Duffney, what is up? Hope you're doing well. All right. Yep, Cease has done well, to put it mildly. Top of the 5th coming up. Kirk righty, Springer righty, Okamoto righty. That is 3-4-5 in the Jays lineup. All right. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. I'm getting sick of the Vlad slander. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? It's not constructive. Why didn't this... There we go. Yeah, no, that's fine with me. It's fine with me. Yeah, yeah, what is Vlad? 1? Vlad's 1 for 3. He got the run scored when he had a fielder's choice, though. But yeah. I mean, everybody's got a hit except for Cameron and Straw at this point. 2 by Bateman. All right, top of the 5th. De Los Santos back on the mound. Weathers got injured. In there for a strike against Kirk. That was a sinker 95. Low and outside. Slider 87 missed. 1-1. Whew, it's hot in here without the fan. I may have to ditch the jersey. Just unbutton it for now. Time called by Kirk. $2.08. Holy cow. Hello, Carrie Hewitt. Thank you. Fluffy. Yeah. The comedian. Hello, Jess Wolf. Outside. 2-1. Slider 86. Yeah, we're through 4. I still don't think we even need to talk about it till we're through 6. I agree. No, I'm with you, Kieran. It's a little stricter here. You know, we keep it family and kid friendly. It may not be kids in the chat. Oh, sorry. It's 3-1. I thought that was a strike. Unless Yes Network is wrong. At the knees, sinker 95. Now it's full count. 3-2. It's just hot not in my house because I've only got one vent. Kirk gets walked inside. Leadoff runner aboard. We'll take it. Yeah, when the jersey's on, it's just a little too warm. And I don't have my fan. I may go borrow that if my youngest son is not using it. Springer is 1 for 2. He has an RBI single. The first run driven in. Kirk needs to steal. Just kidding. I gotcha. Fouled off. Springer's 0-1 in the count. Sinker 95. I got to get more water. Yeah. Because as hot as Kirk has been, even Kirk was cold when he first came back. Catching and hitting. But now he's doing both rather well. 1-1. Springer takes a sinker low, 96. But you're right. It's like Bateman and Kirk are the only guys you can really lean on right now in the lineup with Jimenez hurt. Inside, Springer's been hot at times, but Springer cools off from time to time too. Sinker 96. I mean, he was hitting 208 for the most long time early in the year. Kirk does have a stolen base. And outside and low, almost in the dirt. 3-1 count to Springer. Sinker 96. Again, Weathers lasted 3 1/3, gave up 2 earned runs on 8 hits. He struck out 3. Cease has given up 2 walks and struck out 7. The 2 walks were the leadoff hitter in the first and the second inning. Grounded. Oh, past the shortstop into center. That's a single. I was thinking something else there. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Hit number 9 for the Jays. Got to start driving these guys in, though. Do not belong on a hot dog. Ketchup. I prefer mustard, Arcarino. And I'm sorry, I'm not a Chicago dog fan, even though I'm from the Chicago area. I really can't eat hot dogs. So, yeah, no Chicago dogs. So, no whatever they put on there, sweet peppers, chopped onions, none of that stuff. Just ketchup. No mustard. I'm sorry, not ketchup either, just mustard. Well, he got a single, so we'll take it. Base hit. Oh, hits one into right center, but Grisham's there, short of the track to catch it. Kirk tags and heads to third, though, so Oak did move the runner to third, so can't fault him for that. Springer has to hold at first. So Kirky did tag. Yeah, hopefully they need Springer. Ernie's doing okay, but they need a little more from Ernie. Go Bluebirds. What's up, Chris? Yeah, you're Boo Crew took the lead, I see now. 3-1. Boo. Yep, Kirk tagged. Shoot, I think I missed the update on Weathers. All right, strike taken by the Earn Dog. 0-1 the count. Dang, Boo Crew. Sinker 96. Come on, Clement. We need a sac fly, bare minimum. Couldn't hold back. Swung at low and outside junk. Slider 88. Yeah, at least he moved him over. Stupid Boo Crew. Popped him up on the infield. Chisholm Jr. catches it for out number 2. Damn it, Earn Dog. What was that? Or if you prefer, we could call them the Booers too. Yeah, right. Kirky showing that speed. Yeah. Fly to center, and he was able to tag second to third. Lucas is pinch hitting. Who's he pinch hitting for? Oh, Daz Cameron. Because Schneider's got to have the lefty-righty matchup. So I think that will mean Bateman will move to left and they'll put Lucas in right, I would imagine. Because Straw is in center. 256 average, 7 homers, 24 RBI. I mean, that average is 41 points lower than it used to be. I remember him hitting 297 at his peak. De Los Santos, 28 pitches in relief after the Weathers injury. Jays have 2 outs, but runners at the corners. Fouled off, sinker 96. Come on, Lucas. Oops, sorry, no crowd noise. Fix that. Yep. Yep, popped up weakly to second baseman. Yeah, that was Okamoto that moved him. Yeah, unfortunately. Font? I'm not sure. I can tell you where I get it from. Low in the dirt, 1-1. I don't know if I have the font. Let me see if they have that info. No, I don't think they tell me what font. In the dirt, ball 2. So let's see, sinker 89. Spooky for Lucas? Spooky. 2-1 count. Runners at first and third, 2 out. Grounded up the middle, past the pitcher, past the shortstop, into center. Grisham has it. Kirk scores. Who's that at third? Lucas stays at first. And an RBI single with 2 down. Huge clutch hit by Lucas. Gives the Jays a 3-0 lead on 10 hits. They scored 1 in the first, 1 in the fourth, 1 here in the 5th. Sorry, who went to third? Springer. Sorry, I totally forgot. Looks like Lombard Jr. gave himself a facial in the grass, too, on that diving attempt. McAdoo, who has an RBI single, is up 1 for 2. 271 batting average. Righty, though. At the knees, strike 1. And there are tons of birds now. Just saw 2 fly right at the camera. And a bunch just flew across the screen. Sinker 95 was in there. Another one. It's about 6 birds already. Top of the zone, sinker 96, but called a ball, 1-1. That was a strike. No challenge. Hey, Tammy. Hello. How are you? Thanks for being here. 1 from MLB. Oh, I don't know. 2-1 the count. You mean on here? Yeah, I have no idea. On game day? Yeah, I have no clue. I don't think they indicate. So he missed on a sinker 96. There, we got one through. Yeah. Fouled off down the third base line, off the tarp. Springer's on his knees pointing to the bag, and McAdoo's like, my fault. He nearly, that would have been a hit by pitch or hit by batted ball. Springer would have been out. Yeah. He's like, my bad. I'm sorry. To Springer. He nearly hit Springer in the helmet. All right, 2-2 the count. And popped him up. Shallow right. Birds go scattering. And caught by the right fielder for out number 3. 1 run on, I think, 2 hits. They leave 2 runners on board, including on base, including a runner in scoring position at third, Springer. Heading to halfway home, bottom of the 5th coming up. Lombard Jr. righty, Chisholm Jr. lefty, Wells lefty, due up for the Yankees. Nice 2-out single, RBI single by Lucas. 3-1 Boo Crew, or the Booers, if you prefer, leading the Braves in the top of the 4th. Base, nobody on, nobody out. Full count pitch is what I was trying to say. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If you haven't already, please be sure to hit the thumbs up or the like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other viewers by YouTube. And I thank you for your support. It will definitely help with growing the channel. Follow on Twitch if you already have an account. It is the same live stream, but it is faster and commercial free. And I need to plug in my devices. 1 second. Yep, I need to go get a charger for the phone. I will get that next inning, though. I think I just moved my camera, didn't I? On accident. All right, Cease back on the mound. Yo, what the heck? That's what my thought was. I was a little puzzled by that move. I'm not going to lie. Let's double check the defense. Ball 1 high. Four seam 94. Ball 2 low. 4 seam 95. More birds. This is ridiculous. Yep, no, they moved Straw to left, Lucas to right, Bateman right to center. Oh, okay. I guess Bateman plays right and center. I thought he played left. Kirk's going to challenge. This one's really close. I think it's going to be a ball, though. All right. Can't blame Kirk. This one missed by probably a 1/10. 2/10. All right. 3-0 count. And the Jays are down ABS challenge. At least it's the bottom of the 5th, but it was a 2-0 pitch. Upstairs, ball 4, 4 seam 96. Walks the leadoff hitter for the 3rd time today in 5 innings. Yeah, Straw in left, Bateman in center, Lucas in right now. No changes to the infield. Two-out rally. Yeah, sorry I'm so far behind. Lucas came through. Yep. Yeah, Big Mac, I think, flew out to right. Lots of 2-out rallies, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, 3 runs. Yeah, that's true with people in scoring position. Yeah. In there, strike 1. So he gets ahead of Jazz Chisholm Jr. Right down the middle, 4-seam 95. Hey, Chris, welcome in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 birds in shallow right. And welcome in, Chris. Yeah. Run support for Dylan Cease. That's a rare thing, right? I don't know if they would show run support. Throw to first, not in time. 0-1 count. Yeah, that's fine. If timing out doesn't work, they'll just be banned. Yeah, it's insane. It's old. Come up with new material. Upstairs, 1-1. Keep it going. Defense, exactly. Better than his. Yeah, it was only 2/10 off. That's why I wasn't gonna harp on him, because usually they're so far off. And it was at the corner, but on a 2-0 pitch, do you really bother? Popped it up, shallow left, and Ernie Clement, the shortstop, goes out to make the catch for out number 1. And there's still a runner at first on just the 3rd walk issued by Dylan Cease. No other base runners. He gave up a leadoff walk in the 1st and the 2nd. Both those runners got the 3rd after stolen bases and moving the runner to 3rd. And now here in the bottom of the 5th, we got 1 out. And the first pitch is in there. Strike 1, gets ahead of Wells on a knuckle curve, 79. Yeah, defense. Yeah, we could use a double play here, right? Throw to first, not in time. Yeah. He's thrown once each at bat, so I think the word has been sent out. Throw to first. Stop hanging Kirky out to dry on these stolen bases. Low, knuckle curve, 81, evens the count, 1 and, wait a minute. Oh. Okay, yeah, low and outside. Yeah, I agree. Oh, ESPN? I don't know what their font is. I'm sorry if that's what you're saying. Fouled off. Yes, thanks, Kieran. 2 people, if you haven't liked and you're watching and enjoying this live stream, please hit like to get us to 50 likes. Thanks so much. All right, 1 and 2 after the foul ball. Yeah, again, we're using MLB for the ESPN for the MLB scoreboard and for the preseason NFL scoreboard, if that's what the question was. MLB for all this. Low, 2 and 2 to Wells. Oh, he's hit the Jays all right, I think. Yep, number 84, won by Dylan Cease. Full beard, not just the mustache. Low, did he go? Third base ump says no. Full count. It was in the dirt. Come on, Cease. Slider, 89, was low. I got to get more water after this inning, too. All right, time called by Wells. Righty-lefty matchup. Here's the full count pitch. Outside, ball 4. He walked him. Looked like a hit and run, too, but he missed. Yeah. That was way outside. Slider didn't look that far out on TV, but damn it. That'll bring up Caballero, the 9th hitter, with only 1 out. Really could use a double play. 0 for 1, struck out in the 3rd. Walk number 4. Free pass to first, and that moves the runner from first to second. Tying run at the plate, too. I don't know. That's exactly my thought. Like, why? Against Wells. Yeah, that last one. Why nibble against Wells? Grounded, fouled it off. Slider, 89. 0-1 that count. I don't use this crowd noise as often, but we'll let it go for a little bit this time. Come on, Cease. Checks the runner at second. Delivers. Low, swung on and missed at a slider nearly in the dirt for strike 2. Pitch number 80 for Cease. That was just thrown. Yeah. It's frustrating, isn't it? And to be honest, like, I swear lately Cease has been better about not walking too. And of course, as soon as I say that, he's given up 4 in 5 innings. 2 in the 5th. All right, righty. Runners at first and second, only 1 out. Steps off the mound, no throw. Sure, the Yankees fans are booing. Maybe not. Checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Liner caught by Clement to McAdoo for a line-out double play. 6-4. Put out for Clement, put out for McAdoo, and the inning is over. The side is retired. No runs. No hits. 1 left. 2 walks. Top of the 6th. We've played 5. And the Jays will send up Straw, righty, Bateman, lefty, Guerrero Jr., righty. So that is... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Bateman, Guerrero. That's 9. For some reason, I thought, yeah, Lucas is the one that pinch hit. That is 9, 1, and 2 in the order for the Jays. Wow. What a nice catch by the Earn Dog at second. I'm sorry, at shortstop. Say it with me. All right. All right, we'll put the Brewers score up there, bottom of the 4th, 3-1. I got to go get water. I'll be right back. Ugh. Man, Earn Dog flashing the leather at shortstop. All right, got a phone charger. Now we're set. Oh, let's see. Did this freeze, or what are we doing on the Yes Network? Okay, first pitch line to right, and that'll fall for a single down the line. He's hustling to second. Straw's going to get there with a leadoff double. All right. Way to go, Straw. A leadoff double for the Blue Jays. Nicely done for their 11th hit. Straw went opposite field. Wow. Off the Batman bat. And Joker colors. He's got bat wings on it. That'll bring up the top of the order. Brett Bateman bunts down the third base line. No play at third. Throw to first in time. A sac bunt. well done by Bateman down the third base line, and Straw heads to third. And the Jays have a runner 90 feet away with only one out, and Vlad Guerrero Jr. up. Hopefully, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Seth, what's up? Yep, huge. Yeah, great play by Ernie. Finally, a double play the other way around. Yes, yes, yes. Infield is in, pretty much on the grass. Back a little bit at third. Upstairs to Vlad, 1-0 that count. Missed on a sinker, 95. It's still De Los Santos. He's got 40 pitches. Clap. Yep. Let's go. Braves on a losing streak. Yeah, I know why you're rooting for them, but I can't stand the Brewers. Popped up. That's not going to be deep enough. Maybe it'll be a hit. Nope. Chisholm Jr. gets it. Floats a throw home, and that is out number 2. Good play by Chisholm Jr. Vlad popped to second. Dang it. Yep. Yeah, exactly. You got a double. You called it, Robin. Guy's dinner, yeah. Nice catch by Jazz Chisholm Jr. over his head. Decent throw, too, off his back foot, but I don't know why they didn't at least think about going. Yeah, nice speedy double. Yep. Straw finally gets a hit, but with no one. Yeah, well, better late than never. All right, come on, Kirk. I have a feeling they're going to intentionally walk him. Fouled off. 0-1. That was a good bunt by Bateman, no doubt. I know. Brutal pop-up. I know. I'm well aware of his contract, everybody. I know. Nothing can be done about that contract. There's really no reason to, discuss it anymore. They're not going to get rid of him. 0-2. They're stuck with that contract. Kirk was a little late. Fouled that one off. 0-2. Sinker, 96. Kirky, righty, 0-2 pitch, and weak tapper up the middle. Shortstop, Lombard Jr. took a high hop. Great recovery. Throws to first just in time to get Kirk. They waste a leadoff double by Straw. No runs, 1 hit. And left him at third, bottom of the 6th. And the Yankees have Grisham lefty, Rice lefty, Ramos lefty due up. Ramos righty due up, pardon me. Oh boy, I hope that one doesn't come back to bite him. You can't waste a leadoff double, especially when Bateman expertly bunted him to third with 1 out, and then Vlad and Kirk don't come through. But again, I get it. Again, I'm not slandering Kirk by any means. He's been holding this team together very nicely for quite a long time now. That was Straw's 14th double. Okamoto had his 19th earlier and scored. Wait, he did, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah, we still got about 20 seconds on this break. I need a little water. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. As a team, that looks really bad. Yeah, we can check the George Bell. Yeah, I am not a preseason fan either. I'll read about how people did, and that's about the extent. Yeah, I'm just You end up just praying for no injuries. All right, they are 4 for 16 with runners in scoring position. And they have left 9 on base, so that's a bit of a problem. And it was bad yesterday. Cease on the mound again, no doubt. Top of the order for the New York Yankees. First pitch in there, strike one. A slider, 87. Here's the pitch. Outside edge of the plate. Strike two. Four seam, 96. Ahead of Grisham. 0-2 the count. I agree, Caden. Home, more walks, cease, please. Agreed. 4 for 16. Yeah, but that was a high hop. That one, that Lombard Jr., that was a great play because that took a wicked high hop on him late. So, agreed, but I'm just trying to clarify on that inning-ending ground out in the top of the sixth because that was actually a phenomenal play by Lombard. It took a wicked high hop. Yeah, unfortunately. Upstairs, evens the count, 2-2. Come on, go after Grisham. Four seam, 98. Oh, okay, he fouled a knuckle curve off 83. I think I missed that pitch. Upstairs, not even close, changeup. 78. More birds in front of the camera. Man, this is, I mean, it's probably pigeons. Yeah, there was 8 in shallow right earlier. It's bad. I remember a game, I think, fouled off. 2-2. I think it was, wait, it's 2-2? I thought it was 3-2. Yeah. Yeah, no hitter. Because he's got 4 walks. 2 of them in the last inning. All right, here's the pitch. Upstairs, worked it full after being ahead 0-2 to Grisham. Dang it. What? Could be. Could not be, too. Could be strikeout number, I think, 8. Yeah, I know. I'm worried the walks will catch up to him. He went. Grisham went around. At least 3/4. 8th strikeout for Cease. He got him on something low in the dirt. Let's check the replay or the. It was a slider, 89, low in the dirt, and there's one down. And I know, 11 hits and only 3 runs, and they blew a leadoff double last inning, the Jays. Grounder to Vlad at first, takes it to the bag himself for out number 2, G3. Yeah, he's got, I think he's 1 for 4.
Well, that answers the.
And a fielder's choice in which he scored on. Yeah. Yeah.
1 for 4 already.
Yeah. They've had 11 hits.
Any walks?
I think. Yeah. No. Yeah, Weathers didn't walk anybody, but De Los Santos walked too. Weathers left the game with an injury after 3 1/3. I'm not.
Did you give up any?
Runs? Yeah, I think 2. Let me look. In there, strike 1 taken on a 4-seam, 97.
How many pitchers have they used?
Just 2. De Los Santos. Yeah, he gave up 2 runs. De Los Santos gave up 1 in 2 2/3 so far. That one's a ball. Looks like Kirky challenged another bad one low, and they're going to be out of challenges again. Damn it, Kirk. That's him behind the plate. At bat, he's much better. 2.5 inches low. Come on, Kirky, get your eyesight checked. This is insane. He missed one on a 0.2 of an inch, so I'm not blaming him for that one. But this one was bad. 2.5 inches low. Upstairs, sweeper, not even close. 81, 2-1. Yeah, agreed, Seth. NFL regular season, no preseason for me either. Yeah, too many runners in scoring position. Only, what would I say, 4 for 16 today? Low. It's 3-1. Come on, Cease. Yeah, that's the problem. He's already at 94 pitches here in the bottom of the 6th. That's not good. Got him to ground 1 to third. Kaz Okamoto throws a one hopper. Vlad digs it out for out number 3. A 5-3 ground out. No, he'll go 110 minimum. He pitched like 120 in his complete game shutout. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna be able to get the 120.
That was a one hitter. He pitched a gem that day. We have played 6. We head to the top of the 7th. Springer righty, Okamoto righty, Clement righty due up for the Jays. That is, of course, 4, 5, 6 in their lineup.
Well, I don't think he's gonna get to 120 through 9 innings.
No, that's going to be tough. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he's going to need some ground ball outs. Like quick or fly outs and not strike out or walk everybody.
Unless he gets a 3-pitch strikeout.
Yeah. Wait, what are we? End of the 6th? Yeah, there we go. All right, now if you would like to talk about the no-hitter, of course, talk. But we're through 2 times in the batting order. There's no sense talking about it earlier. And again, he's got 95 pitches. So yeah, Grisham went around like 3/4. It's just the 2026 Blue Jays. Yeah, bad with runners in scoring position and leaving them on for sure. I hope so. 4-1 Brewers over the Braves, heading to the bottom of the 5th in Milwaukee. Yep, we're out of ABS challenges for the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Yep. Yep, Vlad is no issues with his defense at first. Springer leading off. Yep, it's hard not to love Bateman. I agree. Yeah, that was a good play by Oak and a good throw. And Vlad with the throw. Yeah, that too. And on a crucial 3-2 count too to boot. So that was huge. All right. We got to get some runs though. Make Cease feel a little more comfortable and give him more opportunities to stay in and finish this game. Fouled off. Yankees have a new pitcher, Hanner, a righty pitcher. 0-1 that count. Got to remember take me out to the ball game too. We'll get you Hanner, righty. Outside, no strike zone up for Yes Network. Bradley Hanner, no record, 9 ERA, 1 game, 1 innings pitched. 2 strikeouts, 1.00 whip. Springer takes. Did they challenge it? No, 2-1. It's hard to tell. There's no strike zone. That one was outside. I thought it was low. 2-1 that count. There, Yes Network got their strike zone back up. It's very hard to see it. Another bird in front of the camera. Fouled it straight back. Just missed it. 4-seam, 93. 2-2 the count. Yeah. Yeah. Springer lines one into left. Oh, catch not made. Diving attempt went in and out of the glove. Should be a single because that was a heck of a diving attempt. We'll see what the official score will. Single all the way. Yep. Springer leads off. Yeah. Oh, it was in the glove. Just came out, but head first dive. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good attempt by the left fielder. Dozen hits for the Jays now. That was Ramos on the attempt. Hopefully. I mean, 95 pitches. It's going to be tough, Wayne. Yeah, don't talk about it. Yeah, for sure. Upstairs, 92, ball 1, 4-seam. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, they called it a single. We'll see if they change it. That's tough, though. It was a head-first dive. Okamoto takes outside, sinker, 92. 2-0. Yep. Arrow, laser beam, yeah. I think I need more water already. Jeez Louise. Kaz is 1 for 3 with a double. Fouls it off. Sinker, 93. Strike 1. And he scored a run. Hanner, the righty. Already with 8 pitches. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of the 7th, 3-0 Jays. Okamoto pops it up. Foul territory. Catcher has a play. Gets it right before the screen for out number 1. Foul pop 2. Okamoto retired. Damn it. Put out for Austin Wells. And fortunately, he just fouled out. Really close to the screen, but not close enough. Nice play by the catcher. Never took off his mask either. Again. Bobble's got no game. At the knees. 94. 4-seam. Strike 1 taken. Ernie Clement up. Spencer Miles getting loose for the Jays. Clement is 1 for 3. Righty. Upstairs, 4-seam, 94. Missed. 1-1 the count. Come on, we need more runs. 3-0 is not enough. Here's the pitch. Way outside. Sweeper bent out of there. 2-1. 80 mile per hour into the left-handed batter's box. Go Jays. Keep the heat on high. Yeah. Agreed. Throw to first. Not in time. Springer in there. Springer back safely, I should say. That was a close play, though. The Springer that back in under the tag. Decent pickoff by Hanner. Pickoff move, I mean. Attempt. Here's the pitch. Popped it up. Foul territory. Catcher chasing by the on-deck circle into the stands and out of play. All right, I think I'm cooled off enough. We can hide the Bayside Tigers shirt underneath. All right, 2-2. Count, 1 out. Runner at first. That is Springer at first. Clement takes one low and outside. Oh, wait. I forgot the foul ball. That's a full count. I forgot a pitch. The foul ball. Yeah. Dog. Come on. Here's the pitch. Liner into right. Catch made. What is Springer doing? I guess it was a hit and run. That is an inning-ending double play. What the heck was that? No runs, 1 hit, none left on. Bottom of the 7th, stretch time. Yankees send up Garcia, lefty, Jones, lefty, Lombard Jr., righty. I guess it was a hit and run. I have no idea. That was like a routine fly to right. So I have no idea. Another double play for the Jays offense. I know. I think they do God Bless America at Yankee Stadium, but I don't have a copyright-free version of that. I can look for one. All right, Ball Game by Kevin McLeod. We'll have to do. Yeah, it took a while to kick in. There we go. Oh, boy. All right. Yeah, it was a hit and run, but... yeah, they couldn't stay out of it. Yeah. Sorry, I actually need to stretch during the stretch. All right, need to eliminate the music now. All right, Garcia Jr. lefty, Jones lefty, Lombard Jr. righty due up for the Yankees. Bottom of the 7th. It was a hit and run, casual gamer. I don't know what to tell you. That was my best guess, and I'm pretty sure that had to have been what it was. Yeah. I don't think it's copyright free. If there is one. Yeah. Still a commercial break after all that. All right. 4-1 Brewers over the Braves. Bottom of the 5th. Yep. Boo-ers. Bottom of the 5th. They got out of a 1st and 3rd jam. We head to the 6th. And the Braves will bat. I'm sorry. Yeah. Top of the 6th, trailing 4-1. Yeah, I know. All right. Bills 17, Browns 7, 7:15 in the 3rd. They got that game resumed. Falcons 34, Colts 6, 2:45. All right. Lux Mariner, watch the language, please. Just a warning. (34-6) Falcons over the Colts, 2:45 in the 4th. Ravens 13, Vikings 3, 2-minute warning in the 4th. One final from early today. Lions 17, Commanders 13. All right. Think we're finally ready? Question mark. After their stretch. Cease is back out there. Garcia Jr. up 0 for 2 with a strikeout. All right. Can we please get back to the game? Yes, Network. I don't know what the delay is here. Yep. You told the Jays to hit and run? I know. I agree. 96 on the pitch. There, strike 1 for Cease. Yeah, pitch number 96. Yankees challenged it, and they're going to get it overturned, 1-0. Another bad call by the ump. Knuckle curve, 79 low. I missed how low. 1-0. Pitch 97 for Cease. That one's high. Knuckle curve, 79. 2-0. Yep, before the 7th started. Still warming up somebody in the bullpen. I assume it was Spencer Miles. Outside, 3-0. Oh, boy. Yeah. Yep. There's a strike. 3-1 in there. He's got 8. Hello, Packers. Go, Pack, go. Yeah, 8. Thank you, Caden. And 4 walks. At the knees, but the Jays are out of challenges, and that's called... And Cease is not happy. Thanks to Kirky running out of challenges, they can't challenge that one. This was a strike, and he biffed it. He's been calling stuff low, a strike, and then he misses one at the knees. Here's the challenge one that missed that the Yankees overturned. But that one was more 0.8 inches low, and then he can't get one called. Yeah, 5th walk. Fly to left. Caught by Straw at the line for out number 1. So walk number 5. And there's 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Still a no-hitter. Nope. Line out, double play. Line to right on a hit and run. Erased it. Yep, Kirky's out of challenges, and Cease is at 101 pitches now. Yep. You can thank our catcher for that walk. Yep, Robin, that's correct. Low, called a strike, and the Yankees will challenge it again and win 1-0. You called that pitch ball 4, and then you call one that's 3 inches low, strike 1. Get it? Get your eyes examined. 2.8 inches low, and he biffed it on a slider.
That was worse than his challenge.
I know. And the Jays can't challenge because they're out. And it costs them a base runner. Lombard Jr. grounds it up the middle. McAdoo slips but gets it to Clement for the fielder's choice.
Oh, Clement's at shortstop now?
Yeah, Jimenez is hurt.
Oh, so is that why McAdoo?
Is that second? Yep.
Can you just play all around the infield?
Yeah, Ernie could play third. I mean,
Well, can McAdoo play?
McAdoo plays second and third and first. I don't think he plays short at all.
Because that'd be
All right, they got the fielder's choice, so there's 2 down, runner at first, and that's Lombard Jr. Chisholm Jr., the hitter, takes one low, ball 1. Gosh, this ump. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Chisholm Jr. takes a strike at the knees, 1-1. Yeah, I don't even like it if you don't spell it out because I've limited almost all the swears, but that's why we delete them. Yeah, the umps should have a limit on overturns and then be released. Liner into right, birds go scattering, and that's the first hit of the game for the Yankees. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. What a gem, though, by Dylan Cease, getting a round of applause. Maybe, or maybe they're cheering for the hit. Could be either way. Yeah, Yankees are good at the challenges. We're not. Yeah, this might be it for Cease now that the no-hitter is gone.
I feel like Jazz is the first one to get the hit.
Of course, yeah, exactly. Of all people, Jazz Chisholm Jr. gets the hit. And the pigeon issue is a problem. There was a flock that went flying on that hit. I think it was cheers initially for the hit and then maybe eventually for Cease. 106 pitches, so this is probably his last batter. As taking his time and putting on a Spider-Man sliding glove, right? For Jazz.
I get the movie came out not that long ago.
Yep, it's on his left hand for sliding glove. All right, Cease to Wells. I think Wells got a walk last inning, I want to say. Low in the dirt, ball 1, I missed on a slider. Yep, Wells has 1 walk. Here's the pitch. Low, slider, 91, 2-0. That was outside as well. I think they're going to try and let him get through the 7th, but you understand, yeah. Yeah, but then there was a single after the fielder's choice. Yeah. I would think this is his last batter, too. Yeah. Miles is warming up. And for the Yankees, it was Cruz, I think, a righty. All right. 2-0 count. Oh, that Bills game got underway. It was not postponed. Yeah, it was just in a delay
Do you know?
in Cleveland. They're up 17-7 Buffalo.
No, do you know like
What it was for? No. Strike one. Swung on and missed.
could be the one?
Slide or 80, 90. Yeah, either rain or probably lightning. It wouldn't be just rain. Checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch to Wells. Grounded it foul. Evens the count 2-2 off the first base dugout. I think the birds just want to eat Mad Max sunflower seeds. Nice.
They're right there.
Max Scherzer. There are more of them. Yeah. Rats with wings. A pigeon invasion. All right. Somebody called time. Pitch. Cease at 110 pitches. Oh my gosh. Wells with a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lined into right center. Pigeons go scattering. Bateman has it. One run is in, and the other runner heads to third. Oh, wait, how many scored? Okay, he stopped at third, so just one. Ah, damn it. Frickin' Wells. Guy isn't even hitting 200. And the Yankees get on the board, and it's 3-1. Fudge. No good. All right, you got to yank him now. 110.
There goes the no-hitter and the shot.
And the shutout, yeah. But, I mean, he wasn't going to make it out of the seventh. There was at least a dozen pigeons. Good concentration by Brett Bateman to field the ball cleanly in center field. All right. One run in the bottom of the seventh, and that'll do it. Caballero's due up, and Spencer Miles heads into the game. We'll take a commercial break as well. Awesome outing for Dylan Cease. 3 runs. Probably not enough to get this done, though. Well, he got done after 110. 111? Okay, hang on. I'll check ESPN. Yeah, 111, 60 strikes. Hey, Star Strider, what's up? Yep. Last batter. Yeah. Yep. I know. Why is Wells getting a walk and a single in his last 2 at-bats? Unbelievable. Yeah, but I haven't seen a Yankees game with this many pigeons. Wrigley had an issue one game as well. I think it was the Cardinals when they blew them out because, like, everybody left early. Yeah. Yep. Turn the sprinklers on to get rid of the pigeons. Yeah. Miles 5-2, 3.04 ERA, 39 games. 4 of them were starts and 1 save, 80 innings pitched, 73 strikeouts, and 1.1 WHIP. Born in Columbia, Missouri, from Mizzou Tigers, drafted by the Giants in 2022. Opponent batting average 227. Another gem by Cease, but it's in the hands of the bullpen. First for Spencer Miles. You blame the pigeons. Yeah, I kid you not. There had to have been like a dozen in center when that ball got in there. I'm shocked it didn't get hit. Caballero, a strikeout and a liner into a double play, so look out with runners at first and third and 2 outs. A righty-righty matchup. Inside, he hit him. Bases loaded. Ran a sinker 96 inside on the first pitch and hit Caballero. Awesome. Hello, Caper Guide 88. Yes, please. It was a joke. I think. Yep. That'll bring up the top of the order, and it's a righty-lefty matchup. Grisham, the hitter, 0 for 2, a walk, a strikeout, and a stolen base. Walk and stolen base. We're in the first inning. Come on, Spencer Miles. Chisholm Jr. at third, Wells at second, Caballero at first. At the top of the zone, sinker 96, strike one. They're a distraction. Here's the 0-1. In there, curveball, 81, 0-2 to Grisham. He hit, he ran a, was it a sinker, I think? Timeout called by the hitter. Hit Caballero with a 96-mile-per-hour sinker. Ran it in on him. Oh, man, come on. One more strike or one more out, please, Jays. Fouled it off. Sinker, 98. Late, 0-2. Come on, Spencer Miles. Cruz warming up for the Yankees, yeah. Pitch clock at 5. Miles is set at 3, 2, 1. Just gets the pitch off in the dirt. 1-2. Pray at this point, yes. No whammies. Shut her down on D. Yep, exactly. Come on. Miles, you gotta get Grisham. 1-2 count. Grisham with the sunglasses and the mustache. Miles delivers inside. Nearly hit him. Sinker, 97. 2-2. Yeah. Come on. It wasn't that close. He did move out of the way. It wasn't as close as I thought live. But it's still 2-2. Here's the pitch. Inside, miss, full count. Nowhere to put him.
And if this run scores, it counts to C's.
Yep, inherited runner. The runners at second and third are both his responsibility after the hit by pitch. Full count, 2 away. Grisham calls time. Spencer Miles gets back on the pitching rubber. Easy for me to say. Full count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Yankees trail 3-1, bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Grounder. Vlad has it, takes it to the bag himself for out number 3. And the side is retired, but they gave up a run. But nothing else. 1 run on 2 hits. They leave the bases loaded thanks to Miles loading it on a hit by pitch, but he doesn't let the 2 inherited runners score. And the Jays will send up Lucas lefty, McAdoo righty, Straw righty. That is 7, 8, 9 in the lineup.
Has everyone gotten a hit?
Well, Dez Cameron got pinch hit for, so his spot got a hit because Lucas got an RBI single. Lefty righty. That's Schneider does it all the time. He refuses to go lefty, lefty, righty, righty if he can help it.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if it's for Vlad?
Well, no, well, not Vlad, but like the outfielders, I feel like especially. So yeah, every spot in the Jays batting lineup, batting order has gotten a hit.
Did Daz even?
Daz was 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Yeah. Daz Cameron, son of former major leaguer Mike Cameron. His dad played.
Wait, so what about Clementa? Do they keep him in righty?
Yeah, he stays in. Yeah, it's usually the outfielders they do this with, not the infielders. What did I forget? This. There we go. So close the books on Dylan Cease. He went 6 2/3, gave up 1 run on 2 hits and 5 walks, struck out 8. Miles gets out of the jam after giving up a hit by pitch and went a third. We'll see if Hanner's back in for the Yankees or if they dip into the bullpen again. Ugh, jeez, give me a break. It's from Seinfeld, a 90s sitcom. That's a character because he worked for the Yankees. All right, so there's a George Costanza bobblehead night coming up. All right, it is Hanner to face Lucas. First pitch at 1 on the pitch clock. In there, strike 1 at the low outside corner. 0-1 the count. Lucas, yeah, pinch hit, RBI single, and stayed in. They shuffled the outfielders. Fouled off 0-2 to Lucas because it was a lefty starter, so that's why Lucas didn't start. He's a lefty hitter. Yeah, there's not much I can do with MLB given the spoilers. I'm always 2 pitches behind unless in that rare case when I did Cubs Sox when it's over the air. Yeah, good fielding by Vladdy to end the inning. Outside, first ball, 1-2. Missed on a 4-seam 93. Yeah, no more innings like that, please. Yeah, you and me both. What's up, Eric? How's it going? Yep. Yeah. I agree. The left cease out there a little long. 2-2 the count. Missed outside. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Okay. Get the run back. Yes, please. Yeah. Throwing the leather. Vlad at first. 38. Lucas. Time called. 2-2 pitch coming up. If the pitcher and batter can ever settle. Hanner with pitch 20 coming up. Here's the pitch. Hit into right. Lucas turned on one and heads it to the second deck. Heads it to the second deck. A home run. Wow, what a blast by Lucas. His second one in probably the last week or so. 8th of the season. Yeah, he was stuck at 6 for a long time. 4-1. The Jays get the run back. Wow, what a blast. And Vlad has red home run jacket duty. Wow. Vlad, aren't you like... Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, Lucas is in the lower portion of the order. That was 384 to right, his 8th. It was a no-doubter. 105 miles per hour on the exit velocity. 33-degree launch angle. McAdoo pops it up on the infield. And the first baseman drops it in foul territory. McAdoo got out of the way. And that was a 93-mile-per-hour four-seam inner half. Oh, come on. Boone's going to question this. Go sit down. Get the heck out of here. Give me a break. What was the deal going out for that? Sit down, Boone. Come on. McAdoo's in the baseline. He went out of his way to get out of the way. And then the first baseman lost it in the sun. I mean, yeah, Rice is DHing. I don't know. I think he's DHing. Yeah, hitting second. All right. Still talking about it on the Yes Network. Can we please move on? Yeah, 0-2 the count. They're still showing that replay. Oh, Eric bowled today. All right, cool. Yeah, I need to get bowling soon. Outside, sinker 93, 1-2 the count. Yep. But after the no-hitter, they left Cease in a little long and gave up a run. I think that's what the chat's talking about. It was after the no-hitter, 2 hits. Swung on and missed. Sweeper got McAdoo. I think that would have been a strike. he hadn't swung, and one away. Yeah, Lucas again. He had one recently within the last week. Hello, Pittsburgh Steeltown girl. Go Pirates today for Dr. Dr. Delay's doing probably preseason football tonight. Yeah, nice for Lucas. That one was crushed, too. It was in the upper, the first deck. They missed the pitch, four seam outside, 92. Showing the replay of the homer. 1 for 3 Straw. He doubled in the sixth. 214 average. And he grounds one to short. Bobbled by Lombard Jr. Fires to first late. And that'll be an error. And the Jays have a runner at first with one out. Second error by the Yankees. As many hits as they have as well. Lombard Jr. just bobbling it. Gotta say, he may have a good bat, but he is not a good fielder. I feel like I've seen him make more than one error. Yeah, Straw's got decent speed. They traded Varsho to the Astros at the deadline. He was hitting about 228, down from 243 with the Jays.
What did they get from that package?
Arrighetti, a starting pitcher, I think. Grounder, and they get the lead runner, but no throw to first. So 2 down. That was Bateman retired, but we'll forgive him. He's had about 6 or 7 hits in the last 2 days. 6. No, 5.
Well, no one covered the back.
3 yesterday. Yeah, nobody covered first. 2 today, so 5 in the last 2 days. So he forced out, let's see, Straw. Maybe he can steal. Yeah, that was a great hit by Lucas. Because Kirky wasted both our challenges again. One was 0.2 inches out the corner, and the other one was about 2.8 or something, ridiculously low. Both as a catcher. Throw to first, not in time for Bateman.
What did you give up for Soriano for the Angels?
Shortstop prospect, I think. Yeah. Other stuff, but that was the main player. Outside edge of the plate, strike 1. 0-1 the count. That was at 4-seam, 92. Vlad Guerrero Jr., 1 for 4, single in the third. Scored a run on a fielder's choice. All on the road, too. And a lot of those RBI on the road, I think, too. Vlad fouls it off and loses his bat. He did a hammer throw. We have seen a lot of those, like Kirk breaking the window.
Who did that yesterday? Not yesterday. Was it?
The Mariners had 2 of them and one on a hit.
Yeah, it was.
That was actually swung on and missed, and Vlad just went whoop and lost the bat.
Rodriguez, I think. Who got that?
Yeah. Lombard doing his Volpe impression.
Oh.
Hey, CH. Hey again to you.
Did they finally DFA him or something?
Who?
Volpe.
I don't know.
Or is he in AAA again?
I have no idea. I don't know what team that is.
Yankees.
Oh, Yankees.
Got a good feeling.
I have to check. 0-2 to Vlad. Runner at first, but 2 down. Outside, takes a ball. 1-2. Yeah, that bat went flying. Like it went so far around him, it missed the on deck circle.
Yeah, Volpe's kind of like a better bat than Lombard, but like a worse defender than Lombard.
Yeah, I'll have to check their bench today. Hanner throws to first, not in time.
That's the second.
Bateman. Oh, yeah, second throw.
No, they have.
They have Goldschmidt, Rosario, Sanchez, and Schumann on the bench, the Yankees. They haven't used anybody yet. Oops. Let's go, Jays. Let's go, Jays. Come on, Vlad. Outside and high, 4-seam, 92, missed. 2-2 the count. Oh, that's right. Tune in to CH Man 712. He'll have the Dodgers game. Forgot who they're playing. Is it Pittsburgh? Fouled straight back. I think it is. 2-2 is still the count. Bateman has to return to first after taking off. Fairly quick game, but I feel like we have slowed down recently, though. We're less than 20 minutes from the 3-hour mark. Righty. Where's the pitch count? Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 91. Sinker. Still 2-2. Yeah. Pirates in Los Angeles. Game 2. After the Dodgers won in extras, I believe, last night. Vlad with a 2-2 count. Bateman the runner at first after a fielder's choice. So we got speed at first. Hanner with 33 pitches. 2-2 pitch, 2 down, top of the 8th. And Vlad lines it up the middle into center. Bateman will have to hold at second. And Vlad has 2 hits today, both of them singles, but it keeps the inning going. And that'll bring up the that'll bring up the third hitter, Alejandro Kirk, who's 1 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. So good job at the plate as Vlad worked the count. Mound visit in progress. Fernando Cruz headed in. And we'll take a break and tell you about Cruz. So 1 run in. Lucas with a shot to right gives the Jays a 4-1 lead after the Yankees got their first 2 hits off of Cease in the bottom of the 7th and made it a 3-1 game. Miles got out of the jam for him. All right, Fernando Cruz, righty, 4-6 record, 2.92 ERA, 59 games. He has 2 saves, 52 1/3 innings pitched, 65 on the strikeouts, 1.34 WHIP. From Puerto Rico, drafted by the Royals in 2007. Yeah, 6'2", 237, 36 years of age. Went to Puerto Rican high school, Puerto Rico Advancement College. Okay, maybe it says high school. Yeah, in Bayamon, Puerto Rico. I probably butchered that. He has 19 holds, 2 for 7 on saves. Opponent batting average 206. Whoops. Oh, yeah, don't forget to vote in the poll. I forgot to mention the poll. 109 votes. Blue Jays 75%. Yankees 17%. Meteorite wishing for 8%. Yeah, it's going to be tough, though, CH. They got to keep winning 2 out of 3 and come up with some sweeps. And unfortunately, didn't come up with it. The problem is those teams are playing each other too. Ernie Holmes, like number 63. Dr. DeLay, thank you so much for stopping in. Dr. DeLay. Yep, Cruz in. Got it through Vlad, yeah, on the hit. Sorry, I'm behind on the chat. Kirk hits the first pitch to grounder to short, underhand toss that's Lombard Jr. to Chisholm Jr. 6-4 ground out, retires the side. No, 1 run on a solo homer and 2 hits, 1 after. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Yeah, Lucas got the run back for the Jays. Rice lefty, Ramos righty, Garcia lefty due up. 2-3-4 in the Yankee lineup. Four 14 0 1 2 2. That's your line scores. Checking in on Brewers Braves. Still 4-1. Brewers in Milwaukee. Top of the 8th for the Braves. Nats and Marlins. Bottom of the 1st. Marlins have runner at first with 1 out in Miami. This is the first game, so no finals yet. 2 for 5, lad. Quit swinging at... Well, he got a single. Sorry, I'm behind. Oh, okay. Nice, Dr. Delay. I thought you might be doing preseason NFL. Yeah. Whoops. Let's go, Kirky. Yes. Mr. Canadian Turkey inspired the third option, for sure. Spank the Yanks. Hello, Carl. Yeah, one pitch. Again, it's hard to be critical of Kirky anymore, though. He's carrying this offense. But I get it. Huh. Yeah, I hear you, Angela. I hear you. Okay, I think we're finally set. These inning breaks seem really long. Seem quicker earlier and yesterday. All right, Tyler Rogers, the submariner in the game. Righty, 2-2, 1.54 ERA, 60 games, 4 saves, 58 1/3 innings pitched. Got one in there, strike 1 to Rice. 29 strikeouts, 1.15 whip. And Yankees challenge it, and the Yanks are out of ABS. Or no, they have one left. I thought they were out. Okay, my bad. They're down to 1 ABS challenge. All right, they do have 1 remaining. Fouled it off. Sinker 84, quickly 0-2. To Rice, the designated hitter. Could we get 4 more likes for 70, please? If you haven't already liked the video. Inside, hit him on the left elbow. And the Yankees have a runner at first with nobody out. Damn it, Rogers. Here's the ABS challenge they failed on. Oh, wait, here it is. Bigger view. So that's why the Yankees are down to their final one. I don't blame them, though. It is the 8th. Yeah, I was trying to see the pitch that hit him. At the knees. Okay, now he calls the low strike. 0-1. I mean, thank you. Ramos. Slider 73. Oh, yeah, thanks, Karen. I hope so. Maybe we'll get a double play. Upstairs, miss. Sinker 84, 1-1. Yeah. Yep. Defense. Lined foul. Slider 73. Yeah. As they show Rogers' delivery. It's below his knee. It's so low. Barely gets it over the top. It's so close to underhand. Which, of course, would be illegal. Ramos swings and misses. One way outside. Strike 3 and out number 1. There you go, Rogers. Way to recover after the hit by pitch. Good old number 71. Way outside. Couldn't catch up to it. Yeah, sorry. Extra innings. Cranked into right. That is way gone. Into the upper deck, the first deck, and it's suddenly a 4-3 game. Ruh-roh, Raggy. 2-run bomb. Luis Garcia Jr. 26th on a hammered one to right. Got a sinker 84 low and in, a strike 387 into the first deck. 108.6 miles per hour. 22 degrees launch angle, or maybe it's the first deck, so the second level, I guess. Not as far as Lucas. Doesn't matter, though. It's good for 2. Just their 3rd hit. And now they're only down by 1. Missed opportunities by the Jays have kept the Yankees in this. They got 1 in the 7th and 2 in the bottom of the 8th. And you wonder if Louis Varland might get loose. 0-1 the count. I'm sure they want Rogers to finish this, but grounded. And Vlad takes it behind the bag and steps on first for out number 2. So G3 put out for Vladdy. Yes, I'm the youngest of 3. Older brother, then 2 sisters. So I'm the youngest. I'm sorry, I have 3 siblings. I'm the youngest of 4, if I missaid it. Yeah. Yeah. Is that the first of the year? Yeah, probably. At the inside edge of the plate, sinker taken 85 by Lombard Jr. Woohoo. Or wow, wow. Wow, wow, translate it. Fouled off. 0-2. Come on, get Lombard Jr. here and now. First home run allowed. Yeah. Yes Network finally put it up. All right. That's all right, Rogers. We still got the 1-run lead. It happens. He's been solid all year long. Outside takes sliders 74, 1-2 the count. Yeah. Swung on and missed. Got him. Sinker 84 outside. And the side is retired, but not before they got 2 big runs on a hit by pitch and the home run to right by Luis Garcia Jr. is 26. And well, look at this replay. Showing his delivery again. Top of the 9th. Jays need some insurance. They will send up Springer, righty. Okamoto, righty. Clement, righty. That would be 4, 5, 6 in their lineup. That's right. Kirky made the last out. It happens. Well, it wouldn't be 2026 Toronto Blue Jays baseball without it being a nail biter and a 1-run game, now would it? Thank goodness Lucas hit that solo shot in the 8th. Good Lord. 4-3, and yet we're out hitting him 14-3. Unbelievable. Yep. For sure. Yeah, true. 2K. 2 strikeouts for Rogers. I think yeah. Yep, that is correct. Tyler Rogers got 2 strikeouts. Cease had 8, meaning the Yankees offense has struck out 10 times. And the Jays have struck out 4 times. 3 from Weathers in the 3 1/3 he went. All right, I think wasn't Cruz already in? I don't know. Hold on. He was already in, right? Yeah. He pitched at 3rd. All right. Swung on a miss by Springer, strike 1. Right down the middle, slider, 82. Come on, we need hits. We'll take a bunch of singles. Low in the dirt. Did he go? No, says the first base ump. 1-1. I didn't think he offered, but whatever. Splitter, 81. Here's the pitch. Low. Splitter, 81. Just missed. Springer ahead now. 2-1 the count. Yeah. Yeah, we need runs in the top of the ninth. Springer fouls it off. Four seam, 94, 2-2 the count. Yeah. Yep. Please. Yeah, well, Judge is out. Stanton's out. You know, two big bats in the Yankee lineup. Righty. Springer fouls it off the camera well on the third base side. 2-2 the count. Yep. Dylan Cease went 6 1/3 with a no-hitter, and then gave up a run on back-to-back hits. 6 1/3 or no, 6. It was either 6 1/3 or 6 2/3, but he threw 111 pitches, so he had 8 strikeouts and like 5 walks. Popped up, shallow center. That's going to be out number 1 in the top of the ninth. Grisham secures the catch. F8. Yeah, Cease went 6 2/3. Pardon me. Gave up 1 earned run on 2 hits, 5 walks, and struck out 8. And it is Louis Varland warming up. You know, we need it. Yep, Varland warming up. They finally showed it on Yes Network. Thank you. Go Jays. Swung on and missed by Oak. A splitter, 80, 0-1. Especially it would be devastating since the Jays lost last night. Judge and Bellinger yeah, but not Stanton. They have guys that are not contributing, yeah. At the knees, low outside corner, strike 2 to Okamoto, 4-seam, 94. Ah, great. Damn, that stinks. Cruz with the 0-2 pitch. Okamoto takes a splitter in the dirt, 82. 1-2 the count. Yeah, unfortunately, routine fly to center. Yeah, we really need extra. We need insurance runs for Louis Varland, though. We'll take a couple runs here or more. Grounded foul, splitter, 80, still 1-2. I don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody calls him King Louis. I don't know. Outside in the dirt, splitter missed, 82. 2-2 to Oak. Ernie Clement on deck. Jays desperately need insurance runs here. Oops, I did not mean to click on Ernie. That was a mistake. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Sinker, 93. Kaz just can't catch up to the high heat. I mean, that would have been a strike, but he is lost on those, you know, high strikes. Well, fudge. I didn't say fudge. Double fudge. 2 outs. Ernie Clement up. Righty-righty matchup. Cruz delivers, and Clement takes high and inside. 4-seam, 93. 1-0 the count. All right. Grounded down the third base line into the corner. Hits the sidewall. And Clement hustling into second. He'll be safe for the head first slide and a late throw. A 2-out double by the Earn Dog. His 29th of the season. And the 15th hit by the Jays. And we desperately need the 16th hit to drive him in. Nice piece of hitting by Ernie. Turned on it. Got the barrel of the bat on it. And hit a 4-seam fastball, 94, a little high. But turned on it. and drove it down the third base line and into the left field corner off of the, the stands wall that swoops in, for a better view. That'll bring up Lucas upstairs. Four-seam 93 misses in pinch hitting duty. He's 2 for 2. Hit a solo home run in the 8th, thank goodness. The 4th run for the Jays. He's got 2 RBI, though, to boot. He had an RBI single as well. Righty-lefty matchup, so please, Lucas, we need another RBI here. Takes one at the top of the zone, four-seam, fastball, 94, evens the count, 1-1. Yeah, unfortunately, he struck out on a high strike again. Yep, they've left a lot of runners on base. In the dirt, ball got away. Ernie will head to third. He puts on the brakes. And it's a 2-1 count to Lucas. Is that a wild pitch? I think it has to be. Yep, Fernando Cruz, wild pitch. Lucas, last swing in the 8th, drove a run into the, the second deck, not the... All right, come on, Lucas. Got to drive him in from third. Maybe another wild pitch. We'll take that. Pass ball. Need a timely 2-out hit here by Lucas with a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Squared to bunt. Foul. Man, suicide squeeze? Really? I mean, it would have been a bunt for a hit because there's 2 outs, but all right. On a four-seam 94. In my man cave? Well, the Buzz is my kid's toy. I've had the Packer bobblehead for a while. I've had the Steve Irwin Crocodile Hunter talking bobblehead even longer, probably about 30 years. So, from the 90s. Okay, so it got translated to Bones. Inside edge of the plate, full count, 3-2. 2-out rally time. Oh no, that's right. They were 4 for 16. McAdoo on deck. Full count pitch. Swung on it, missed, splitter, 82, inside and low, strike 3. No runs. They left a hit. They left a double by Clement and a wild pitch to third. They leave a runner at third. Bottom of the 9th, King Louie will try to nail it down for the Jays to set up a rubber match in tomorrow's game 3. But do or die time for the Yankees. Chisholm Jr. lefty, Wells lefty, Caballero righty. That would be 7, 8, 9 in their lineup. And the Jays have now gone 4 for 18 with runners in scoring position. Or did it not update yet? Is it 4 for 18 or 4 for 19? Not sure. We know they've left 12 on base, I think. I don't know if it's 4 for 18 or 4 for 19. We'll go with 4 for 19 for now. 4 for 18, I'm sorry, for now. Good old number 77 heads into the game. King Louie, 5-4 record, 1.24 ERA, 59 games, 28 saves, 65 in a third innings pitched, 80 strikeouts, .98 whip, walks and hits per innings pitched. He has 5 holds, 28 of 29 on save opportunities. Oh, they're talking about the Yankees. I was like, what? I was like, that's not who the Jays are playing. 28 of 29 on save opportunities. Opponent batting average 198. Here we go. I have no idea. I questioned that as well. I didn't know. I don't know. It still said 4 for 18. We'll check. Durston lives 15 minutes from Steve Irwin's home. Zoom. Yeah. Oh, Zoo. Yeah, Zoom. Nice. Fouled off by Jazz. Change up 93, 0-1. All right, let's get a little crowd noise going. Righty lefty. Chisholm Jr. Sorry, 1 for 3. Swung on a miss, 4-seam, 99, 0-2. Exactly, Caden. I know. It's a broken record. We've been saying it all, at least since June 5th. Oh, okay. Low. 1-2 the count. Oh, boy. Yeah, only leading 4-3, though. Yeah. Hello, Ethan. Liner into right center. That's going to get to the wall, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be at second with a leadoff double. Double fudge. Tying run in scoring position at second. Winning run at the plate on just their 4th freaking hit of the game. And that might be the 2 extra base hits. Garcia Jr. a 2-run homer, and Chisholm Jr. with his 15th double. Garcia Jr.'s 26th home run. Fudge. This is trouble. Oh, I love it at Lambeau Field. Thanksgiving, I think 2 years ago when they beat the Dolphins, I didn't go to a game last year. It's a great environment. You know, college-esque, I guess. 0-1 the count, pardon me, as Wells took a 4-seam 99. Got a strike there, strike 2. Swung on and missed, knuckle curve, 89. I don't know what 76 is. Varlin wears 77. Yep. Hello, Ethan. Yes. Double. Yeah. All right. You don't need to spam your name, please. Ethan. Hello. We acknowledge Ethan. In the dirt. Knuckle curve, 89. 1-2 the count. Yeah, but he would have had to beat it out, and it went foul. Yeah, no spamming. Yeah, 77. Let's go Blue Jays. I get to the chat eventually. I may be behind, but I do get to it. Fouled it off. 4-seam, 100. Yeah, I don't know. Leadoff double for the Yankees. Ugh. All right, why are we just putting names here? Are you shouting people out? I mean, enough's enough. In the dirt. 2-2. Thank you, delay. I mean, doctor. Come on, Louie. 2-2 count. Oh, my gosh. Wells, the hitter, who's 1 for 2 with a walk. 8th hitter. And he got him looking, and the Yankees will challenge, and that challenge will fail. And that is strike 3 and out number 1. And they will be out of challenges here in the bottom of the 9th. ABS challenges. Oh, that was very close. Look at this challenge. Can't say I blame them. Just barely shaved the ball. Oh my gosh, that's got to be like a 10th. 100. Pitch 6 upheld. Yeah. Oh my gosh, 1 out. First pitch low, ball 1. Both teams out of ABS challenges here in the 9th. That was a knuckle curve, 89. Yes, thank you, doctor. Let's go, Varland. Yep. No spam. Yes, please. In there, 1-1. Yeah, leadoff double. The Runner is at second, the tying run. A knuckle curve taken 88 for strike one. 1-1 to Caballero, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch, which scored a run. Low and outside, knuckle curve, 89. Come on, Louis. And I got to get crowd noise, pardon me. That's fine, thank you. Yep. Wait, what? What's Richard doing? 2-1. 3-1. Damn it. He has 10 steals of third, they say. I don't know why you would be stealing here. Grounded to third. Okamoto looks the runner back. Throws the first for out. Number 2. A 5-3 ground out. And the Yankees are down to their last out. Okamoto the assist on the 5-3 ground out. Vlad with the put out. And that'll send up Grisham, who's 0 for 3 with a walk, a strikeout, and a stolen base. Hope, yeah, always. That's just since June 5th. I mean, they got blown out June 5th, but that was my first game. Yes, great ground ball out by Barland. Low, knuckle curve, 89, 1-0 the count. Stay tuned. We will try to see if anybody is live for this one, another game. I don't know if anybody will be. Yeah, it's swung on and missed unless Andy's doing the Braves or somebody's doing preseason football. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Change up 94. Lord help the Jays in this hour. Amen. Yes. Well said. Time called. Granted for, I believe, Grisham. Oh, boy. Always has to be nerve-wracking, heart attack-inducing, ulcer-inducing baseball for the Jays. There's just no other way to put it. Rarely do they get a blowout win. Low in the dirt. Did he go? No, says the third base sump. 2-1. Fudge and fudge and double fudge. Yeah, he didn't go. That was the right call. I'll admit it. Ooh, Grisham without the sunglasses. He's in the shade. The pitcher's in the sun. Weak tapper fouled it off himself. 4-seam 100. The Yankees down to their last strike. Come on, Louis. Please, Louis, get this last out. Strikeout. Some sort of out. Louis at 19 pitches already, by the way. Any day Grisham wants to get in the left-handed batter's box. Now he's there. Louis set. Here's the pitch. Upstairs. Did Chase stole third, but we got a full count. 3-2. Sorry, did I say Jazz Chisholm Jr. stole third? I think I said Chase. I'm sorry. I don't think that would be defensive indifference because, yeah, 34. It is the tying run. Full count. Swung on and missed. He gets Grisham on a low strike for strike 3 and out number 3. And the Jays will try to go for another series win tomorrow in the rubber match. Wow. They left the tying run at third. Whew. And whew. Thank you, Louis Barland. Oh, my gosh. Almost had a stroke or a heart attack. I don't mean to make light of that, but just exaggerating for emphasis. Wow. That'll do it. Final score, 4-3, Blue Jays. Varland save number 29 on 30 opportunities. 4 runs on 15 hits against 3 runs on 4 hits. Final score. And the 4th hit given up as a leadoff single by Chisholm Jr. in the bottom of the 9th, but Louis got out of the mess. Wow. Whoa. That was close. Cease improves to 8-5, 2.37 ERA. Varland's ERA 1.22, 29 saves and 30 opportunities. Weathers drops to 5-8. He left the game early with an injury. 3.60 ERA. Never heard what it was. All right, the Jays get a chance to finally pull to 2 games under 500, something they have not been in a very long time since they had that 7-game losing streak when they got, I think, to 500, I want to say. Yankees dropped to 73-56. Jays are 64-67. All right, little post-game show. We'll see if there's anybody available for a redirect, but I'm not sure yet. Yankees came up short. They got one in the 7th. Luckily, Lucas hit a homer to get that one back because they got 2 in the 8th, but he got shut out in the 9th by King Louis Varland. And we will make sure to get through the chat before I sign out. Booyah. Hello, Tony Chappelle. Welcome in. That name sounds familiar. I think you've been here before. Welcome back. All right. In the poll, we had 123 votes, 73% correct that the Jays would prevail. All right. Bateman, another gem, of another great job at the plate. 2 for 3. His batting average is .321, and he had a walk. Vlad Guerrero Jr., 2 for 5. Scored a run on a fielder's choice, though. .264 batting average. Kirky, 1 for 4 with a run. Scored and a walk. And Springer did yeoman's work here. 3 for 5 with an RBI. Okamoto, 1 for 5. We're going through everybody. He had a run scored. Clement was 2 for 5. Daz Cameron went 0 for 2, but Lucas pinch hit and went 2 for 3, including his 8th home run for the 4th run of the game, and he drove in 2 on a second run on an RBI single. All right. And McAdoo 1 for 4. He had a huge RBI. And Straw went 1 for 4. Okamoto's 19th double. Straw's 14th double. Clement's 29th double. Lucas, his 8th home run, the difference in the game. And the Yankees, Chisholm Jr. went 2 for 4. They wasted him on a leadoff double and a steal at third with 2 outs and a 3-2 pitch. Garcia, the other hit, he had a home run driving in 2. Wells drove in the other run. And Chisholm Jr.'s 15th double, Garcia's 26th home run. Cease pitched a gem. 6 2/3, 8-5 record with the win. Only gave up 1 earned run on 2 hits and 5 walks and 8 strikeouts. Miles' 4th hold went to 3rd to get him out of the jam. Rogers hold 27 despite giving up a hit by pitch and the 2-run homer. And Varland, a scoreless 9th, gave up a double but struck out 2. Save number 29. Again, Weathers was injured, only lasted 3 1/3, picked up the loss after giving up 2 earned runs. And De Los Santos went 2 2/3, gave up a run. Hanner, an inning and 2/3, a run. Cruz, a scoreless inning and a 1/3. All right, let's check in on another final to pass along. The Brewers beat the Braves 4-1. That's the only other final. Oh, maybe I'll see if District Nation's doing the Nationals game. I'll pass you along to him. Friend of the show, friend of the program. Tomorrow, same time, 12:30 Central, 12, who knows, 35, 12:40 first pitch Central. And we'll join Cubs Mariners in progress. I believe Andy will put his link in the chat. I think Andy, I keep saying his name. Thinking of somebody else. Andy Foster will have the call. I believe, if you want to see. It's on Fox, though, Cubs Mariners. But I will link Andy's channel. If you haven't already liked and subscribed to him, do so as well. He does Braves and Braves games first and then Mariners. So, and hopefully, let me see if District Nation is live. No, he does not appear to have. I'll see if anybody's live. I'm not sure if I have anybody to redirect to. All right, let's go through the chat before I head on out. Let me bring this. It's a little easier to read them with this. And let's put that back up so it's easier to read too. There's the swing and the miss in the last out. All right, let me get through these chats. I'm sorry I'm late. Boo Crew, yep. Nice play by Oak, yep. Yeah, both ended up. Breathe, I know it was hard. We win. Hello, Sheena Werner. I don't know. I think he can be banned. Yeah, you know what? I don't know what that garbage was. I'm just going to hide him on the channel. I didn't understand. He was spamming the chat. If he hasn't already been hidden, I'll do it. Oh no, I think delay hit him. Yeah, we got it. All right. I don't need to. Yeah, I know, Eric. That was hard. Should have been a lot. 15 hits. It should not have been a one-run game. Thank you, Arcarino. Kind of you. Thanks for joining. Fellow Los Angeles Kings fan. Yeah, that's true. 5 of the 15 hits, not 10. Yeah, I think delay hit him, so thank you, Dr. Delay. Whew. Yep, exactly. Yankees lose. Hello, Carl. Thank you. Yeah, somebody banned him, so it wasn't me. It was probably Dr. Delay. Yeah, exactly. No worries, guys. I appreciate all the Kieran, of course, always here. Thank you all, mods. Thank you, Caden. Thank you, Dr. Delay. Thank you, Lord. It got translated. Thank you, Lord. Got her done, Lou. Yeah. Thank you, Pittsburgh Steel Town girl. Appreciate you being here. Go Pirates for your sake. Yeah, I think so. A little sleepy. I could probably use the extra caffeine. Yeah, that was a long game. What was that time of game? Good Lord, that was over 3 hours. 3:15. That's not horrific. Put that in the chat. Man, I am starving. I got to eat an early dinner, I think. Didn't have enough for lunch, apparently. In Lou we trust. Great game. Yeah, you're welcome, Casual Game. Yeah, and Tony Chappelle, thanks for being here. Booyah. Jays by a nose, yep. A nail biter. It's not 2026 Blue Jays baseball without it being a nail biter, right? Thank you. Yeah, have a great evening, Robin. We'll see you back tomorrow. I am off for the rest of the day. Yep, you're right, Kieran. Thank you. Very kind of you. Perfect mod, too, Karen. Thank you. Keep it up, Jays. Jazz Wolf. Yeah, thanks for being here, Jazz Wolf. 2 from Tampa now. Oh, yeah, you know what? We should check the standings, right? I mean, they'll be changed a lot before the next game. Excuse me. Rangers have a 1-game lead. It's a 2-loss lead. Rangers are 1 under at 64 and 65. Jays 64-67, Twins 63-66, but that means they have 2 games in hand on the Jays. So do obviously the Rangers. Blue Jays have played 131 games now. They got 31 left. And also the Guardians 63 and 66. So there's a log jam here. We got 4 teams within within a game of each other. Orioles are the 5th team, only 2 back. Tigers the 6th team, 2.5, and Mariners 3 back, 7 teams. But the Mariners are still in the hunt for their division because the Astros are only a game up on the Rangers and 4 on the Mariners. Less teams to climb for the Mariners situation. Jays are 6-4 in the last 10 now. Nobody else is better than 5-5 in their last 10. Tigers have dropped to 3-7 in their last 10. Yeah, I know. I agree. Yeah, I can't remember when they scored, if it was in his hits or not. Yeah, thank you, Caden. Go Jays. Yep. No, it was should be Lucas for that home run. It was the 4th run, I think. But I don't think they track game-winning RBIs officially anymore. Yeah, a lot of singles. They need some extra base hits, and they got to move runners. Yeah, tune in for Andy Foster. I believe he will have Mariners, Cubs Mariners tonight. Thank you, Chris. Got to clinch the series tomorrow. Agreed. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, 3:15. Yeah, thank you, Caden. That's fine. Yeah, I'm sure it will. It'll be like 12:35, 12:40. I don't know. They did it last night. Not as much tonight. Yeah, that's essentially what happened. Here, a couple more. Game today listed under thriller content. Viewer discretion advised. Yeah. You're welcome, Jazz Wolf. Thank you again for being here. All right, that's going to do it. Let me see if anybody's live. I have a feeling it's a little early, and there might not be anybody live right now. Real quick. Yeah. No, nobody's got a game till 5. Nobody is live, I see. All right, we'll just end the live stream then. Tune in to Friends of the Channels for more sports later today. All right, Sinbin Stream signing out. Thanking you all. Thanks for the 81 likes. I appreciate it. We can check our subs too. 2872 on subs. All right, we must have picked up, I'd say about 4. So thank you. The AL is nuts with how many are in the hunt. Yeah. No, District Nation's not live. I did not. I wonder if did the Washington Commanders play? He might be doing that instead. Or he may have gone. Oh, wait. They're on the road. Oh, wait. Commanders already played the Lions. Yeah, I don't know why District Nation isn't live. Maybe he's doing something else. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see him live. Yeah. No, I don't know what he has coming up today either. I don't think he has anything today. All right, that's it. Yeah, rubber match tomorrow. See you all then. Sinbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. Have a terrific Saturday. Have a great Sunday. Have a great weekend. Until next time, take care. Be well. Sinbin Stream signing out. And bye-bye. Have a great weekend. Thank you all so much.